Hello out there. Can you hear me? I think we've got audio and
Yes,
video.
you can hear.
Right in time for the dogs to bark. Woo! Shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
Never just other dogs in such manner.
Of course.
Never. Not even the dog chorus. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Cams are fixed. Just in time. We are unfortunately down 2 this evening, so shout out to Stick6 and Durenia if they're out there. This one goes out to you. Play smooth jazz. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to yet another session of Jokes, Tales, and Critical Fails here on Saturday night with our Woes of the Wildland campaign. So, welcome to any new viewers out there. If we've got any in the chat, don't be afraid to speak up. Go ahead. Actually, let me check something real quick. But go ahead and type for now. Go ahead and type !! link in the chat. You can get any of the social that you would like to check out at any time. You can also go ahead and type story, setting, and or party at any time to get a kind of rundown on who you're dealing with tonight. It should be up to date, I do believe. But shout out to any of my new players out there if you're listening tonight. I know we've got a number who are prospects for our Burning of Breldom campaign, so I'd like to welcome them into the fold. Triggerdip with the subscription, 17 months, just one away from the 18-month subscriber badge. So just wait.
18 month close.
Yeah, it's the 18-month. Were you able to find the badge you wanted? If you check out mine, I currently have the 17-month. You can see I think I have the 12, the 1 year. You can check that out on mine. A number of people also have the various badges throughout the channel. But yeah, shout out to my new players. If you want to join any of the campaigns I have available on the website, go ahead and check Start Playing. Crispy_VDL. Same, you'll find me on all the social medias. But until then, join us for the show, and we will be starting where we left off last week. That, however, was quite an exciting the end of quite an exciting battle with a man known as the Vermin King. After taking on the task of clearing the silver mines of Brenfield in hopes of gaining some silver for yourselves in order to arm yourselves against a powerful werewolf known as a loup garou, an enemy you have made throughout or within the town of Brenfield, has been bitten and cursed by a powerful werewolf who was dwelling in town and was in the wrong place at the wrong time. As you go to arm yourselves against this foe, you managed to befriend a rich man from the town of Brenfield who had wronged the Vermin King at some point in their past. Aligning yourselves with Noel Van News, you slayed the Vermin King and took back the mines, managing to arm yourself with freshly silvered weapons. As you all set out the next morning, through the eyes of Queenie, Cruz, through the eyes of Queenie, the familiar of our friend Cruz, he was able to spot a fire breaking out on the northern end of Brenfield, but 3 days travel away. As you all set out in a rush, you loaded up the cart, reinforced it to the best ability of Stick6, the group's artificer, and rushed through the mountains of Esteraria into the forests of the Wildlands. There, after spending a full 12 hours rushing as fast as you can, pushing the boundaries of the horses you had taken with you, your druids accompanying you on this journey took turns leading the team of horses in a wild shape form of their own. As you all traveled for hours on end, you made up a day's worth of travel within half that time, and take up camp on the edge of the forest. As you near the edge, the outskirts of the town of Brenfield, the nearest rundown house, which lay on the outer edge of the town itself, just barely in view on the far horizon outside of the trees' borders. You guys have taken up shelter just on the edge of the forest at the foot of a group of hills. As all of you set down to slumber in a cold camp, many of you turning in for a night's rest. I can't remember who took up first watch, sorry.
Mountain Lion Grovekeeper did.
Mountain Lion Grovekeeper did. Sitting diligently at the foot of the camp, Grovekeeper, in his mountain lion form, spotted not one, but two, nor three, but four different spots around the camp's edge in which critter-like movement was spotted. As this came to his attention, I do believe you let out a loud mountain lion roar, and each of those around the camp awoken with a shock. Real quick, let me go ahead and give you a battle map, as I have just so diligently set up cams. I'm going to have to go to battle map.
It's a fun loophole. I can't cast spells. I can still use my racial feat to cast like detect magic and shit.
Yeah, that is only fair.
I can turn invisible for 12 seconds.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to set up cams again. So for now, I will show y'all this, my players.
That I rarely use the turning invisible until the end of your next turn thing.
Yes. Okay. There we go. You guys should all... Actually, let me set out your tokens first so you guys know where you appropriately are as you awaken.
Staring at this beautiful map that definitely doesn't have any type of genitalia on it.
Queenie,
It's a penis.
is Queenie still with you? I can't remember.
I summoned her back as soon as she got to
Yeah.
delivered her
she is with
message. So she is with us.
Okay. Let me set some more out. I'm not gonna put runt out. Yeah, let me get your tokens though on the field. Did you?
Oh, gotcha.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You shouldn't have.
Okay.
I'm still just looking at the map, yeah.
Yeah, Run can stay in my
Yeah. I was just going through all the different familiars and stuff, and I was like, "Oops, that one's not necessary."
Oh
Or it
yeah,
could,
I
like,
mean,
be in the grass somewhere. I don't care.
yeah.
Like,
Peepers
over
is
there.
around, but I don't really use Peepers in fights. She just kind of...
Well, I'm putting them out in case you do. Technically, you can cast
Fair
through
enough.
familiars, so in case you ever want to work on the fly, you know.
Do that.
Let's see. I feel like I'm missing someone. Cruise, Sticks. Oh, Hogs. Hogs. I have forgotten about
You
Hogs.
got Runt, but not Hogs?
No one cares about Hogs.
Well, yeah, he was getting all the important characters.
Actually, that's
first.
true. I'll talk to you guys later.
Sad boy.
You could
Now you gotta
cast
rearrange
your-
I have to yeah, that's why I want him back, just for the camera's sake.
Just so
Hey,
you don't have to
come on,
redo
stop
the
messing with
cameras.
the cameras.
No, it's fine. As long as he comes back, it's
He's
fine.
back. He's back.
If not, I'd be upset. Not because you
Oh,
were
his
gone.
camera's just,
I wanna be clear.
working Forever. There it is.
Noted. Actually, okay. Leaves again.
It's still like. I mean, I've been seeing the jokes in the Twitch chat, but I am also just like, yep, I don't. Grovekeeper knows none of this, though. I was asleep during this conversation.
Oh,
yeah.
God, I didn't know it.
Yeah. Everyone in this call was asleep for that conversation.
I thought you said it to
One
Guy.
freaking mother. I said to Sticks.
The sticks.
Sticks and Moog.
Guess I'm just chopped liver.
Moog is in this call, I guess.
It's just the question of like, would Peepers have known though? She doesn't need to sleep.
No one cares about your familiar.
But that's how I would know. She'd be like, hey, check this cool stuff out.
You'd be like, yo, I've been spying, dog.
Uh,
This guy got
I'm-
shit on his chest.
okay, there's no. There we go.
This,
This
Um,
man's heart not beating.
this man's chest like Swiss cheese. He got holes.
I think you've been around when I cast detect magic, and I think Chris said like you do have a necrotic or something weird.
No, it's not
different.
tech man. I ping up for something, but
Yeah,
no,
it was something weird. I don't remember what, but
I do that.
Okay,
One-
so there is your scene, real quick. It should be darkness for everybody, right?
but
Mostly?
I have
Oh,
dark vision as this character.
you
Do you-
seem to have put me
I can
on a
see
bed
it.
when
Yeah,
my
because I
bed
gave you
was
mine.
But
Oh.
also as
Why I'm leaning up against a box.
You don't use a bedroll, you just lay on the grass.
Me? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get
usually
you.
do, but it was burnt.
Oh, right, I see.
Remember?
But
Mine
then
was
I gave you
destroyed.
mine.
Oh, yeah,
I've
yeah.
told you that I've given you my bedroll in stream like 5 times. I swear.
Yep.
Every
I know.
session.
Yep.
Um,
No joke.
So stop
It's very
bitching.
small.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Your feet dangle off the end of it, but it's just
well,
okay.
I just want to make sure everybody has vision, right? At least their
I have
minuscule
I,
vision.
I got
see,
300
yeah.
of it.
Okay.
I can't
300
see
feet
any
of it.
scary enemies. Like
You should not.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
don't see enemies, but I can see like the trees and that stuff. Yeah.
No. You do not see any enemies at the moment. You shouldn't. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't see any tokens at the moment.
They're not out yet.
No. But everybody can go ahead. Well, as you wake in, I will say, I'm going off of passive perceptions for everybody, just to be clear. You do see, where is it? Sorry. Un momento, por favor. There we go. Oh, come on. Okay. You see 2 giant centipedes. One of which bursting from the stone and gravel which makes up the hilly mountainside you guys have camped under. It bursts through and begins to wind to snap at those resting beneath the hill.
Aw, Cruz. Oh no.
Oh. What happened to me?
You just said the ones resting beneath the hill, and you look like you're by the hill.
You're looking
Question.
hilly. Yes.
Where's carts and horses?
You can take a bite of me. It's
Oh
fine.
yeah, I'll put that out too.
Up behind me.
We'll know what's coming to him.
I don't know. There's an open spot behind Grovekeeper's form.
We don't have to have like a mini for him.
No, I have a mini floor. And as let's see. Yeah, no, what's the lowest passive perception you guys have? Ooh,
Mine's 16, right?
You all are pretty wise characters, so I don't think I have to put this off for any of you.
13 for Cruz.
Yeah, I think Cruz would probably be the lowest of you
You're
all.
stupid.
I just recently got proficiency with perception, and I get to keep that in this form.
Well,
I do not have proficiency, but I did get 18 wisdom. So it did go up.
Yeah, I don't have 20 yet either. I'm not a 20 on anything.
I just got to 18. I had 17 for a while.
I have
Everyone else
19.
started with 18s in their spellcasting.
I'm probably not gonna get to 20 relatively quick, because I'm probably gonna get Warcaster next or something.
I don't think I will either. I noticed that I tend to not really focus on ASIs.
so
In campaigns.
why does it do that? That's annoying.
I
I
rarely
mean-
get 20s in my stuff.
I mean, typically, especially for clerics, for me, I like to though, just because there's so many saving throws, and like I want to get that to be the highest it can be.
Yeah, that's fair. Like everything I do is a saving throw.
Oh, just like every cleric spell is pretty much a saving
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
That's why I'm
well,
that's why I like to get to 20.
As
There it is.
As you awake, you see one emerge from the stone as one slithers its way out of the tree line on this side. As all of you also see two large... Ooh, that's not right.
Oh my.
That's the wrong one. Two
That's a different looking.
large
Oi!
spiders, the size of yourself, start to
Oh.
creep in to the campsite.
Fuck.
The other one was too large. These are the right size.
Not giant spiders, large spiders.
Giant wolf spiders. As they start to creep in on everybody's side. What are y'all doing?
Rolling for initiative.
Rolling initiative, I'm guessing?
Okay.
I would.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna offer them a sandwich.
Okay.
Um,
I roll for initiative
They
against
do
Guy,
that.
not the spider.
Go ahead and click. Here, actually, this is
There's
it.
no
I just realized this.
counter at
This
the
is an
moment?
easier way. Yeah. 1 second. I have a much easier way to put you all on board. You don't have to click your things anymore.
Yeah.
I'll just do it
okay.
myself. There you go. Now you can just click the roll thing.
Oh, I
ooh, nice.
put my foot in the leader, but whatever. Solid 5.
Yeah, I'll get
for
rid of
me,
your
And
familiar.
just to spite me, my familiar gets a 16.
Did he?
He did.
She did, yeah.
Yeah.
They did. Oh my goodness.
There we go. Giant centipede got a 17.
Oh,
Well, I
that's
don't
so
know that-
cool.
You know what? It's somewhat
Yeah.
fair. I had to wake you guys up. That's why I'm slow, alright? I had other things to do.
You went roar.
Strain the
Makes
vocal
sense.
cords, you know? Gotta.
Okay, there you go. I will really quick transfer us on over. Battle scene.
I'm about to make another freaking time wizard just so I can have a high initiative.
Mm-mm-mm.
Don't I do something for? I can like give
Ooh.
people advantage on initiative. I think I just haven't
It's
been doing it
whatever.
in a while.
Yeah, you have
I
to
think-
you have to cast.
I have to
you have
do
to like
it.
cast it. Yeah.
But I could do it as much as I want. I could just ping it off of someone and then give it to someone else.
Well, it can only be on one person at a time.
Yeah. But like, there's no like limit to how many times I could do it in a day.
Right.
I could
Yeah.
just-
Okay, perfect.
Assume it's similar to like the blessing of the trickster, where you're just like, hey, there you
Yeah.
go.
yeah, it's just like, there you go, buddy.
Oh
Goodbye.
yeah, I literally would play with a rogue where every hour we would just high five on the trail, and he would just keep getting re-upped with his
Okay,
advantage
there we
and
go.
stuff.
Battle map should be visible to the stream if you're out there. Stream. Thank you for
It
hanging with me there. you can see they are in quite the predicament.
I don't think so, really. Actually,
I think
Okay.
we're fine.
Well, we'll see.
Guys, stop. He already upped the CR twice.
Where's that CR counter?
More
So,
spiders.
Guy,
Oh, hell yeah!
Right.
as you awaken,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
this is what you see.
Fuck.
I hate spiders.
So, Guy,
Upon.
question: do we have a campfire going at all, or no?
No, you guys cold camped.
We didn't believe.
Cold camp.
Yes, cold camp.
Fine. It's been kind of cool, but cool. Yeah. So I see all of this fuckery, and I am with it. So I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up, I assume. The
Correct.
game is paused, so I can't actually move my two.
Okay, now it is unpaused.
There we go.
Are you happy? Is that what you wanted?
I'm very happy.
Oh.
I do think that's what he wanted.
There we go. Okay, so I move back 10 feet, and I'm gonna pull out my bow and arrow and shoot it at this guy because I'm not trying to make a bunch of noise
Okay.
with my guns.
You got it. Go ahead and roll 2 hit.
All right.
I don't have that spell.
What? The 2-hit spell?
Oh, that's unfortunate. I have a lot of second
Alright.
spells prepared and no slots.
22 to
Joke's
hit?
on you.
A 22 will hit.
Good.
I mean, prepared.
Wow.
This
9
spider's wearing
piercing.
full plate armor, so that will
That's hype,
not.
actually.
Um, yeah. How much damage?
I befriend the spider. 9 piercing.
9 piercing. Good to know.
Mm-hmm. And if it's wearing body armor, I'm gonna go up and feed it and try and get it to. Not to, but bonus action.
9 damage. Okay, you fire deep within its thorax, and you watch as an ichor begins to seep forth, but it still moves in your direction
Okay.
as it chitters angrily. I think that's what they do. They chitter. I'll run with it.
Just like that.
They're
I
not
have a question.
Pokemon over here. Yeah, what's up?
We'll see what you say. But I would like to use my bonus action to see if there's any can I see if there's any dry spots right next to me at all? Like some dry leaves, maybe some good. Or is that more of an action type deal?
Sure. Go ahead and make a bonus. Make a perception check.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. We'll say you don't see any dry, litter or anything. However, you do, forest. You do see, however, 2 more spiders crouched in. Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
Crouched in the tree. One right here, and the other
Right next to me.
right here. Yeah, but he's up in the tree.
Okay.
The others are down
I
on
was
the
right
forest
here,
ground.
so technically it wasn't. Okay. I'm going to just call out as my turn comes to an end. I count 4 spiders and 2 big uglies. Take them out. I hurt the spider. And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Well then, at the end of your turn goes one of my many NPCs for the evening. Durenia. Who following your command will summon Icarus to the point over here. You watch as their hawk flies forth and bursts into flame on the travel. As oh boy, that happens, they have to make a saving throw. Go. And is based on her DC, so please hold. That is a 17 plus the dexterity. 17 plus 3. Yeah, that's going to succeed. However, let us check a real quick. No. Okay. It takes no damage as the wildfire spirit appears on the spot. Durenia will use a bonus action to command it to attack. So it is going to pop out of existence and start moving toward the other one. So this one must make another save. This time it is going to be a 12, which will fail and do 1d6 plus stuff. So 6 plus stuff will annihilate it. So minus. Okay. You all watch as Durenia stands up using half their movement. As she shouts out for Icarus to charge forth, you watch as the bird springs from their perch and soars in the direction of the spider. As Icarus heads toward it, the eagle swoops down low and arcs upward, where it bursts into flame and forms a phoenix in front of you. After another flare of blinding light, it pops 10 feet away and starts facing the centipede. On that note, the centipede will it doesn't say it there, but I will find you. I have to look up wildfire spirit. Sorry, folks. 1 second. Ah. 5 plus 5 times your druid level. So 20. Good to know. Well then. This centipede here will reach out and move to strike. Cruz, does a 20 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I need that little fucker to make me a deck save.
Okay. It will definitely do that. After you take 10 points of damage.
Alright. Yeah.
Deck save, you said?
Deck save, right?
That'll be a 17.
Well, fuck.
13 plus
It's
4.
alright. It's alright. I'll still take half of the damage. Okay. Ah, 18. So takes 9 damage
9
as
damage.
a hellish rebuke.
Okay, well then. Fine then.
How's it feel? Just about as like a hand for a hand.
Well then. That's not nice. However, this
Hit
thing
me first.
is quite large and meaty, and as you burst with arcane energy, you watch as some of the chitin cracks upon its surface, allowing an ichor to seep throughout. However, it's still got quite a bit to it. Oh crap. I didn't do that, did I? Yeah. There we go. Okay. I actually took it off of both of them.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you took 10 damage. It took 9. Fair tradesies. A little bit of interest. This crouched.
It wasn't even Cruz's turn.
Yeah, that's true. This crouched spider is going to leap from the trees. And it's gonna bite at Noel Van News as he moves to stand up. It is going to be a 15 plus 3 for a total of 18. That is going to hit, and Noel is going to
Oh no, he's gonna die.
take 3 points of damage. Or sorry, 4 points of 4 points of damage. And now he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
So, like, there's no way that we keep Noel alive through the Vermin King fight, and then Chris kills him with centipedes, right?
Well,
Spider.
he takes 4 points of damage. However, the Constitution saving throw he makes is successful. However, he still takes 3 more points of damage. As the wolf spider lands upon him, he starts to shout out, "Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!" as he tries to get it off of him.
He still has a shield, right?
Correct, yes.
It's not gonna help him much if the spider's literally on his back.
Yeah, it is. He's still actually prone.
He's slow.
Yeah. The other spiders are going to leap. One at you, Hogs. The one in the tree. It's going to be an 18 to hit.
That's hype. Yeah.
Make a con saving throw for me, please. You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Con save
Yeah, con save.
goes for an 11.
11. Okay. You fail. Oh no, meets beats. You just right? 11. Let me. No, I just need to double check that it's an 11.
8 plus 3.
It is an 11. Yeah. You still take 2 points of poison damage.
How much total?
That is already halved. It was 4 total, 2 halved.
How much total from before and after?
Oh, 2 piercing damage and 2 poison damage, so 4 total.
4 total.
As this one springs outward, it is going to move at Durenia. Or I'm sorry, no. 3 it rolled for you, Grovekeeper. So you are going to take another 15 plus 3 to hit for 18. That hits, I assume?
Yeah, the armor class is 12 for this.
Yeah, so 3 piercing damage, and go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me. Using the stats of the tiger. Plus 2.
It's a nat 1.
Nice. You take Oh, real hype. You take 11 points of poison damage. And
14 total.
yeah. Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
So it's just 11 points of poison damage. So, this one is going to strike at Durenia. Well, would a fiery bird? No, a fire actually would intimidate. So it would probably go over here, screeching away from the fiery bird. It's going to move and strike at you.
Yup.
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage?
No, the centipede's movement does not provoke attack of opportunity from the bird, it seems.
I don't think the wildfire spirit can do it.
They would have their own reaction.
But you get attacked,
They're
Grovekeeper.
familiar, so
Does a 15
right, you
hit?
said 15 damage, or it was like 15 to hit? Yeah, that hits. I thought, but you said 15 damage.
Oh no, 15 to hit. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, that hits
Um,
the mountain lion.
Okay. Well, you
like
take. Oh fuck, boy! You're going to take 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Let me just double check that modifier. It was 11. 2d6 was a 6 and a 5. 11. Ooh, actually, you're not.
Honestly, isn't a form I really want to fight in. They're not the best for fighting.
It's actually a 15. They have a +4 modifier.
Okay, 15, and what'd you say before?
The 11 points of poison damage plus I think it was 2 piercing.
Just
Oh.
the piercing. Or the
Oh
slash.
yeah, no, they just do 14 point. The total of 15 points. I had said 13 originally.
Oh, 13, so 2 more. Okay.
Yeah, an extra 2.
more. Yeah.
Okay, that.
Still tiger?
It's still Tiger,
Still
yeah.
Tiger.
Still Tiger.
All right.
It has 37 HP. It's just
All
lost
right.
most of it.
Yeah.
You do hear quite a bit of running within the foliage of the surrounding woods, to which you will see a total of 4 more spiders running in your direction.
I'm starting to maybe think that we shouldn't have egged him on so much before the session.
Hey,
I don't know what you're talking about.
However, that does end their turn, and it is Moog's turn. Moog is going to stand up, stab at the one that is on Van Nuys immediately. He's going to roll a natural 3 because he is a king.
Fuck yeah.
And he's going to miss.
I don't know what it is about Moog, but he always rolls low.
He's going
Feels
to.
so
Yeah, he's gonna maybe bonus action attack. That'll hit. However, his dagger does a total of 1 damage. My boy.
One?
Big money.
1 damage.
What? This man has no dex mod?
Bonus action attack
Damn.
for his
Oh,
offhand.
yeah, I guess. That's fair.
Oh wait, he
Doesn't have 2-hand fighting.
can use sneak attack on. He's engaged
Yeah.
with Van Nuys.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! Plus another 10. It kills him.
There we go.
You watch as he misses with his short sword, immediately stabbing forth as the thing ducks, and then stabbing down with his dagger, then slamming the short sword on top to force it down further. The thing squeals and dies as Van Nuys starts to scurry backwards away as quick as he can. That will end Moog's turn. Styx is going to Styx is going to
All
I
of
think
Crispy's turns are
Six
back
would
to
maybe
back.
use
no, okay, he
the
doesn't.
missed one.
I don't think he has it, so I'm not gonna fuck with that. He did use it yesterday. No, yesterday was
Did
all
he?
running.
No,
Yesterday
we
was
traveled
all
all day.
running.
Yeah. Also, he
Yeah.
can do it again.
That is true. Where's the miss?
I can tell you what it does.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in chat for everybody's.
Yeah, up to 10 feet, he can.
Unless he has not updated his character sheet. Let's see. For guild membership. Artillers? Is it just in artillery?
It's
oh
in-
yeah,
it's
yeah,
in
yeah.
his
Okay, okay.
artillery. Yeah, it's
Cool.
in-
Then I'll just post it right there. Cool. Easy, easy. There's a lot there, but you can see Protector there. The cannon emits a burst positive. You do watch as he begins to set up his wooden contraption. It is an action.
It's an action to set up, bonus action to activate.
Okay, so he has to activate it this turn too, right? Yeah. Okay.
Well, he doesn't have to. He could do something else with his bonus action if he
Each creature within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Temporary hit points, right, okay. So he'll run forth to where these three are.
Does he provoke an opportunity attack from my spider then?
No.
Okay.
That's what I want.
1.4 feet, right? That's what you wanted.
10 feet.
That should get all four of you. So each of you can get 1d8 plus. Okay, I'm gonna turn off all Discord notifications.
1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
And who all is this going to?
The 10 feet circle that's there.
So is that like cruise or
Cruise, yes.
Yeah, his box is lit up.
I mean, unless I was like here.
But you weren't there.
You take a total of what's his intelligence modifier? That's you.
I mean, when you get up, do you stand up where your pillow was?
I do.
Yeah.
Feet directly on top of them. You guys take
Hello?
8 temporary hit points all.
Sick.
I would do it right now
Wait.
on cam, but I'm scared of my fan.
Fair. You know.
Wait, we take 8 temporary hit points?
You get 8 temporary hit points. As Stick Six runs forward, you watch as he pulls once more out his contraption out of his bag and begins to reconfigure it. As he pulls open 2 wooden sides, you can see this like arcane energy with which burns with a warm energy within, which begins to emit in all directions.
I think you did it backwards.
What?
Cruise just took damage.
No,
Oh.
I did it right. I didn't apply my damage to my
Or from earlier.
boundary
Gotcha.
earlier.
Gotcha.
Hogs, it is your turn.
Yeah. Is my turn?
Yes.
How does Noel Van News look now with that temp?
I mean, it looks like he has temperate hit points.
I suppose that's fair. I don't know what I
Looks
was
like an
expecting.
arcane shield, which
what's life without a little bit of a gamble, huh? I'll use my bonus action to not cast
life without vengeance.
healing word, but instead I will cast. Hogs is a real ask for forgiveness, not for permission.
Well, then do it.
So I'm gonna cast my last second level spell slot with spiritual weapon, because
Nice.
I feel like we need some reinforcements over on this side of the map. So I'll cast a spiritual weapon like right there where my ping is, pretty much.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
You got it. I will.
Or
Oh wait, sorry.
And actually, instead, can my spiritual weapon benefit from
Real quick.
flanking or no?
Sorry, this is very
No.
important.
But I mean, it's gotta watch out
It
for the
can't.
attack from that side.
No.
My spiritual weapon doesn't have hit points. Can't be targeted.
I feel like it could it might benefit, but
But
definitely
not
can't
give it? Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
asking.
No.
No? Okay, cool. Yeah, then where I put it is fine. It's like, yeah. Just with this centipede. Next to
This is
this
bonus action. Whack!
Schwunk.
Or stab. I don't know what your weapon is.
My spiritual weapon, it's probably a sharpened crescent.
I mean, probably. Tell me what it is.
Yeah,
I think
tell
it
me.
might-
Tell me what it
I
is.
think
What
it
is it?
cuts. What it is a sharpened crescent. So it's like,
All right.
yeah, it's like just like a moon, and then the outer ring is just sharp as heck, and it'll just when I attack with it, it just spins.
I'm just gonna put the
Sharpened
two,
crescent.
for simplicity's sake. I'm just gonna put the two horses here.
Okay.
Well, not hopefully. I would prefer them to
Yeah.
be.
They're like
Here.
posted up
There you go.
somewhere.
No, they are there.
Okay.
They're still. I assume you don't dislodge them, or keep them too far from the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I figure we let them off the
feel like we
cart,
might
like
hitch
maybe
them
we
to a
hitch to a
tree.
tree or something.
Yeah, they're
That's
probably
what I was
hitched to a tree.
thinking.
Okay,
Yeah.
there. Oh, good
That
luck,
works.
horses.
So they have some space to move around, you know?
That works.
Um,
But anyways, I'm
Yeah.
gonna use my bonus action to do that, and I'm gonna thwack this guy with my moon scythe
Crescent.
thingy.
okie doke.
Croissant.
So it gets to roll to attack, Wah! Which is not a save. Let's go, cleric. I get an 11 plus stuff, plus 6, 17 to hit.
Okay.
I believe my attack modifier, yeah, plus 6. Does that hit?
Centipede.
17 to hit will hit the centipede.
Hell yeah. Then I get to deal 1d8 plus 4 damage. For 9 damage to the centipede.
Nice.
Here.
Very nice.
And then I am going to
9 damage, you said?
Yeah, 9. And then I'm gonna bonus action. Gonna bonus action. Which one do I want to do? Which one do I want to do? That thing is injured as well. Ooh, that's good to know. I'll
Yeah,
bonus
there's
There's
action.
two dead
at least.
spiders.
Yeah, I'll bonus action suck this guy with my, or not bonus action, main action suck that guy with my Toll of the Dead. So he needs to give me a Wisdom saving throw. This centipede.
8
Mid
plus
battlefield, Hogs just gets on his knees.
Yeah.
Right,
why
yeah,
why
that's what
you
I was-
sucking this centipede?
6.
Dude, we're in the middle of battle. Can you wait to suck him off until afterwards?
What was this save?
Tactical negotiations.
What was the save, Chris?
What was the save?
A 6 total. 8 minus
Okay,
2.
yeah, no. So
Oh,
he takes
man.
1d12 damage because I just damaged his ass.
Okay.
Order of operations.
For a
He
1.
takes 1 damage.
Yep, there it is. I loved was it our Unterville game where you were like
It was.
you were like what was it, natural 20, and it's like, wait, there's still one more, and you're like, oh yeah, this is a shoo-in, and I was like, there's still one more, watch it be a natural 1 now that you said something, and then, like, as I cast it, like, natural 1 immediately.
It was like a group stealth check, and I was like, nat 20, boys, we're going places. And then there was one.
I
person
literally
on
said it like
stealth
super
check,
quick. I was like,
and then you were just like,
way to say it early. I hope
that
this will be a
one.
no one. Boom. Anyway.
yeah, he takes 1 necrotic damage, and then I end my turn because I don't want to. Can I move to like here maybe and still be in combat with this guy, or I'll move to here?
Okay. You move to the other side of the spider.
Yeah, to be next to the horse.
You got it.
And I'll end my turn. Oh, and I also stand up with half my movement so that no more advantage.
Okay.
Obviously. I don't crawl there, I walk there.
Noel is going to panic, pulling back from the the spider that was just killed atop him, and he's gonna stand up. Use movement and feeling. Let's see what he would do. Hey, Abraham Ray, thanks for the follow. Hope I read that right. He is going to panic. He's gonna run to the cart and hide behind it. Hide under it. He's going to try to hide under it.
Good move, Noel Van News.
Classic Reynolds move.
Noel, on the other hand, Noel. Cruz, on the other hand, what are you doing?
My turn, right. Crikey. Bugger off, you freak. And I'm gonna, as a bonus action, give him a telekinetic shove. Needs to make me a strength save.
Okay. He rolled a 12 plus -1. So yeah, 11.
He gets shoved back 5 feet.
Okay. Pushed this way. As his winding body kind of is forced. Does it work on larger creatures? I assume.
It doesn't specify.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Size.
I see you.
So right now that he's a little further away, I'm gonna stand up, grab Queenie under my arm, and give him a little pop to the noggin with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
If you catch my drift.
Yeah, go for it. Roll to hit.
It's cacked. Let's try that again. Fuck.
What is, if you don't mind me asking, the telekinetic stuff?
It's
Where is it listed?
It's telekinetic. My feet.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, there it is. Gotcha.
Nice. Good stuff.
So it does. So you increased your charisma with that, right?
Yep.
Oh, so it just uses whichever one you in. Okay, cool. That's what I just wanted to check.
Yep. So, that. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, that's a 10.
10. Got it. 10 will not hit. It will strike the chitinous form, but will not crack it.
I'll just say and yeah, nope, that's all I got.
You gonna move? You can move.
Well, I mean, I can, but
yeah,
nah, I'll stay right there. I'm standing up though. I'll move 5 feet back. No, I'm gonna stay right there. Not really any better vantage point.
Okay.
I'm good.
Grovekeeper, it's your turn. The guy who saw them first finally moves.
Oh, yeah. I had to wake everyone up, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
He said,
well, I am just gonna actually not be a mountain lion anymore, which I don't know if this was actually my token. Can I unpolymorph this? Remove transformation. Haha.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. Curious if so. It's a 5-foot like diameter cylinder. So does that mean like it only hits one square?
Sorry, for which one?
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. It's a 5-foot.
Diameter cylinder.
Yes. That is what that
Basically
means.
just like fuck that
No,
guy.
it's
No, it's
Yeah.
a 5-foot
it's
radius.
5 foot
5-foot radius. It's a 10-foot.
Oh, yeah, I meant radius.
Oh yeah. No, that means it's a 10-foot circle.
So like if I were to place it over here, would I be able to hit the centipede and the spider?
Oh, shit! I didn't mean. No. The centipede, I will say, is like a kind of like slithering form. So you'd probably you'd probably have to focus the centipede or the spider.
Okay. Well, I still would focus the centipede.
Okay.
But before casting, when Grovekeeper just deforms, he's just gonna try to shout out in his forced speech to just leave now and we'll leave you alone or you're all gonna die. And then he'll cast Moonbeam down on this centipede, who will have to do, I believe, a saving throw.
it's on its turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but Chris likes to just do it right off the bat, so it's done.
Yeah. I'll do it on its turn because it does cause for. I'll say like the only problem is it does cause for. No, it just causes me to forget. Like if I forget to move the character, I'll be honest. But yeah.
Okay, so
Go.
I'll wait then.
Yeah. We'll do it here soon.
Then-
They're coming up anyway.
I don't
Shit.
think I'm gonna back away. That's my action and bonus action to deform.
Okay.
I guess I'll just still stand where I am. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Well, as that is cast, say.
Are you staying as Grovekeeper?
I used my bonus action to deform.
So you can't
Oh,
like
it takes a
reform.
bonus action to
Yeah.
It's only my bonus action as my character as a,
Well,
as
you
a moon druid.
You can also action.
Yes, I could, but I'm just saying, like, normally a druid, it is their action, but as a Circle of the Moon, you get to use your bonus action. That's one of their things.
I thought it was a
Um,
free action to deform back into yourself.
No, I believe it's a bonus action, but I'll even double
I
check.
see.
I mean, I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, you can remain for 2 hours, or as a bonus action, or end it early.
Okay, yeah, you guys see as this bright light breaking through the foliage arcs down from the heavens and illuminates the centipede in front of him. As you see Grovekeeper standing there now in his fur form once more, shouting in forest speak toward the woods. Go ahead and make a intimidation check, Grovekeeper.
Okay, intimidation. So could I get my advantage since this is a charisma based thing, and that's what my racial thing is advantage on charisma based.
Yes, yeah.
Intimidation, it's a 10.
Okay. Guy,
With advantage wasn't great.
your turn.
Okay, so the bright light is shining down on this man.
Correct.
Okay. As I see my friend Grovekeeper come back from being the mountain lion and stay in his true form, I call out, "Be careful! You're going to be surrounded!" And I draw a new arrow, regular arrow, not a silver one, from my pack. I'm going to launch it at this spider that's right next to the other dead one. This one's up in the tree, correct?
Which one? I'm sorry. No, they've all come down from the trees.
Oh, they've all come down. Okay.
Yes.
Well, nevertheless, I am shooting at it with my bow. All right. Ba-bow! 17 plus 8 is 25 to hit.
Okay. Grovekeeper, are you giving off light for everybody?
Am I?
That's a question to everybody. Like, do you see light
No.
over Grovekeeper? Okay, I just want to make sure.
No.
No.
I think I mean I see like the kind of effect around the centipede, but that's
Oh no, it does show you giving light on my end. I don't know. I'll fix it. Sorry. Go ahead.
I hit this guy for 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to grab from with my offhand, grab from my hilt, my one singular hatchet, because my other one is currently being held by a scaredy cat in the cart.
Okay.
Tell me, because Moog is standing, correct?
Yeah.
So I don't. Do I have a good shot, like to throw? Probably not to throw an axe.
To throw an axe, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have it's gonna have some cover.
Yeah,
It is between its legs, though, kind of.
I'm literally just gonna do this, and then I have a shot. Why?
Okay.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll just step aside with my bonus action. I turn around, seeing my 2 oldest friends of this group so far being engaged. I'm gonna help them.
Oh, they're
throw
getting
my
engaged.
axe.
I know, right?
No, it's
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. It's just a
14 to
a
hit?
ring made out of
14
twigs and a lump of coal.
Will on the spider
on the spider.
will hit.
Okay. Alright, 1 second. I haven't used the axe in a long time. I think it's 1d6.
Yes. It's 1d6. Only daggers are 1d4.
Okay. Cool.
And darts.
6
And throwing knives.
2-weapon fighting. Nice. 6. 10. So 10 slashing damage to that spider as my axe digs into it.
Okay, you chop off one of its legs as it digs into its torso, and it begins to writhe as it does still try to move at Moog with its remaining legs.
Yeah. So I just look at my friends and notice that nobody's really pulled out any fire yet. And I'll just say, "These are bugs. Use your fire." As I step back next to 6-6.
Oh, I did.
There are
Bugger
ghosts.
bit me.
Sorry.
There are ghostly flames around that centipede.
As you say that, Durenia will clear her throat as she just waves to Icarus, the flaming bird, to strike another.
Did this one take the 7 piercing damage? I just noticed it says uninjured.
The north
So
of
for an eye-
Sorry, that one took 7 piercing damage?
7 piercing off my first attack.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I just wanted
There
to
you
make
go.
sure I just noticed.
No, yeah, it's a good call. I did miss it. Icarus will fire a flame seed, pun intended, get it? At the giant centipede as a bonus action. That's a lot of +2s. That went weird. It was natural 2 though. It fails. As the flame seed lands amongst bush and begins to sizzle out, Durenia is going to create bonfire. That is, they have like literally all of their spells in their character sheet are marked prepared right now, so I'm gonna stick to cantrips. And yeah, they're gonna make a saving throw against create bonfire as suddenly a bonfire springs up into view. Where would this spring up? I know, directly under Cruz's or Guy's Bedroll.
Sleeping bag.
No, I'm kidding. It would.
Hey.
I mean, actually, it would pop up under Dorenia's. As emerging from underneath the spider in front of them pops a cindering flame, which begins to grow as vines and then bursts suddenly. The beast is scolded, however, as Dorenia does 1d8 fire damage. 8! Look at that, max! And the creature must move. Okay. That will damage that one and end Dorenia's turn. And that will put it at the creature's turns. The centipedes are going to charge forth to attack first, but it is going to take 12 damage. I believe you said it is max damage, correct? Yeah. If
it fails a Constitution save of...
It'll fail. It rolled a natural 5. It's got a con of +3, but still. It's going to fail, so it's going to take 12 damage immediately, which will hurt its ego quite a bit. As it charges forth to strike at you once more.
Now my AC is 15.
Grovekeeper. Well, that's an 18 plus 4.
Probably hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit you, and it's gonna do nice. Come on, max damage. Max damage. Let's go. Get wrecked, son.
Bring it.
16 points of damage.
I'm fine. I'm not even worried.
CR counter up. Oh.
Not even half my HP. What are you, a bitch?
Got more HP than me.
Well, this spider charges at you for no reason whatsoever. It's gonna jump at you. It's going to do a 9 to hit. Does that hit? No.
It misses.
Nice. It misses. This one is going to move off and charge at Dorenia. As this one lunges upon one of the horses.
That hit.
No.
The horse is gonna get hit. You're gonna get one too. Hogs does a 13 hit.
No.
Okay, and Dorenia. Oh, come on, count. Dorenia is gonna get a nice 18 to hit. That is going to hit.
The only character I can taunt Chris with because I have HP to spare. Everyone else, I'm in like single digits, and I'm like, guys, be nice to him, alright? We're fine.
Dorenia takes 5 points of piercing damage and must make a saving throw for me.
Uh-oh, she is unconscious.
No, she's not. That was a miss.
alright.
Click. Why does she have temporary hit points?
Oh, she is uninjured.
What is this? So yeah, she takes 6 points of damage immediately. Or 5 points, I'm sorry. And then she must make a con save. Natural 1. Let's just check features as a Goliath real quick. Nope, just cold resistant. Okay, have fun. Oh wait, Little Giant? What's that? No. Okay. Well, that's gonna hurt.
That's an adorable like, name of a feature, Little Giant.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, she's actually only gonna take 6 points of poison damage. However, that bite does gouge her as it charges forward. The horse, on the other hand, is going to take
Please no.
3 points of damage, and it's gonna make a con save.
And
That's
the
a
spider's damage.
natural 3 for a fail, and that's a 6, and that's a 1 for a total of 10 damage.
Oh, it's got 1 HP. It's like 11 or 13 HP. I don't remember.
You watch as one of the horses is greatly injured and begins to rear up in protest as it is lunged upon by a giant wolf spider.
Yeah, but now maybe it'll kick the spider.
There's
Ooh,
also
nice roll. Nice roll.
Okay, just gonna keep that in mind.
There's also a spider right next
The
to
spider's
me.
about
Yes,
to get
Moog
kicked.
is there, and Moog is going to slash at it. He's gonna miss. That's a natural 3 again, and he's gonna offhand attack at it. That's a natural 19. So he's gonna hit with his dagger,
Moog.
do 2 damage,
Okay.
and he's gonna sneak attack it, even though it has 1 hit point.
But yeah, get it.
As he stabs with his dagger once more in the backhand and starts. He's gonna go help Crew. Kind of like around in deeper here. It's kinda. Yeah. Cruz, did you use that 8 temporary hit points, by the way?
I did.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
They happened after he took damage.
Yeah, Styx
Right.
here is going to
I think here's the new hot spot.
Alright.
Get as many.
We're good. I didn't roll to check my concentration, but I just got 15 plus my con. We're good.
Styx is going to run up to Noel, and he's going to use his action to cast Cure Wounds.
Good choice, Noel.
And he's going to put him back up to full health.
Or sticks.
Styx, yeah. Bonus action. He'll run. Oh, his thing is still on him, so he'll make it surge once more. And it will give temporary hit points to you, Hogs, and Crew. Well, Crew's already has it, I believe.
Oh, okay, it doesn't stack.
Unless it rolls higher.
That is true. You could roll higher now.
Let's see what happens.
10 temporary hit points now.
Ooh, so you get 2 more temp.
Hey, deal.
Is Guy still in that?
He is not, unfortunately, just outside. So Guy only gets 8. Oh, yeah.
The horse is not easy.
The horse. Yeah, I was just checking. The horse was not. On the horse's turn, however,
Watch out, Hogs.
I assumed it is lashed to the tree.
Yeah, it'd be hitched in some stuff.
Yeah. So it will begin to pull on said lashings as it rounds the tree and tries to get away from the spider. And it's going to pull clean through the lashing, and both the horses are going to start taking off. The first after the second, they get 30 feet away, I will say. Well, actually, it uses action. I'll say it does not get 30 feet away, actually. It is just broken the lash and begins to take off. It is still actually just outside the clearing, because it had to use its action to disengage and then broke from the lashing, using all its movement. Hogs, on the other hand, it's your turn.
Yeah, what's up? Okay, so you said they're sorry. I had a lot of talking in my ear. You said the horse is not too far? How far is the horse?
It is just beyond the clearing, maybe 15 feet away.
Okay. Checking spells. This is not concentration. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I'm gonna cast right now. I'm gonna cast Bless right now on. I'm gonna give it to Guy, Cruz, and Moog
Ooh.
with my action.
Okay.
Sorry, just doing stuff.
Oh, you're good.
Spell slots. Okay, and then with my bonus action, I think my spiritual weapon is right on top of this guy.
Correct. Yeah.
I never made a token for it. So my bonus action, I will do that again. 15 feet. Sorry. Okay. Bonus action. Actually, I can move it up to 20 feet. Check. 20 feet. So instead, I'll move it to right over here, and I'm going to attack this spider. So the spiritual weapon's here right now, next to the right of Durenia. Attacking the spider. 14 to hit.
A
spider.
14 will hit the spider.
Nice. The spider takes 5 plus 4 damage, 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. And what was that with?
And then, with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. And then I'm gonna. So it was technically, if you want to know, it was radiant damage, I believe.
You're good.
And then I'm going to use my movement. I'm not disengaging with this spider. I am just running, and I'm going to try and jump on the back of the injured horse.
You're not using disengage?
No, because I've
Okay.
used all my actions
Yeah.
and stuff.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay.
And if I'm remembering correctly, after I cast Bless, I don't have to stay within 30 feet of them, correct?
Do not, just while you cast.
Yeah, so now I'm concentrating on Bless, and I also don't need to stay within a certain range of spiritual weapons. So
No.
Hogs himself is removing himself from combat, hopefully. Can I run and
I would
is-
double
I mean,
check that. I
18
think
feet,
spiritual weapon does say it has to remain within like 90 feet of him or something.
maybe.
So you're moving your full distance?
I'm moving my full well, they're 18 feet away from me. I'm wondering if I can use the extra 12 to like jump onto their back while they're running.
Make an athletics check.
I figured there was going to be something like that. Yeah, no, it doesn't say I have to.
Yeah, no, I was actually just recently dealing with this with a player I was casting.
Yeah,
I didn't
so-
see any logic behind it. I did feel really bad as my like main boss was running away and the weapon was just attacking.
Well, now I'm doing it.
yeah.
So now you don't have to feel bad anymore. You said athletics, right?
Yes.
To get on the back of the horse? Okay, cool. Now 10 plus nothing, I think. Athletics? Yeah, just 10.
Yeah, like there's nothing in there that I can rule lawyer about it. Like I've gone over that spell so many times.
I was piecing together this turn since the
There's nowhere in it that says that you see. So sorry, go ahead. Your what was your athletics check?
10 athletics.
Okay. You leap to jump after it. However, you do not land upon it.
Do I scramble? Can I grab a hold of the reins or something? You said they broke their lead. Is there some lead?
There is a
trailing
lead
around?
trailing it.
If I still have like movement or object interaction or whatever,
I'll say you can grab the lead. Yeah.
I'll like scramble and try and just hold onto something of
Definitely.
the more injured horse. Also, are they attached to each other? Are they running in unison? Or are they separated?
The injured horse is behind, while the other horse is galloping nearby. It is not dashed though.
Okay, cool.
So it's a little bit ahead.
All right, that
Probably
should be
stick
my turn.
together. I mean, horses
should
are
be my turn.
herd.
Yeah.
Noel.
You never know.
I take my 10 tenths and I get the hell out of here, I guess.
Noel is going
to
to
be dragged for like 60
Oh
feet.
yeah. Yeah. I expect to take some damage from it too.
Wow.
Look, guys.
So the
You
first
can't say I
time
didn't play.
the first time I rolled with Noel to see if he did anything, he rolled an 8. The second time here, I'm like, is it gonna do anything? I rolled an 8, and I'm like, I'll give him advantage because he was recently healed. Rolled another 8, so Staying
Noel is
under there.
coward.
He's a noble who's only recently turned a leaf of not being a dick.
Cruz, it's your turn, sir.
He turned the leaf like a
Grove
year ago.
Creeper on deck.
Right.
Still recent,
It's fair.
especially to someone like Grove Keeper.
Especially someone like Hogs.
Okay, Cruz, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So
blessed.
right, I am best. Right, I'm gonna say
I am best.
Queenie. I'm blessed.
Uh-huh.
Blessed, but yeah,
Gotcha.
right, yeah, I am the
Also the
best.
best.
That's right, I am the best. Queenie, sting this little bitch, and
Let me check if
And
they're
send
immune to
her out.
poison damage.
as a bonus action,
No, you're good.
and so Queenie's attack. Well, that's shit. Natural.
Okay, well that's gonna miss.
Okay, and I'm just gonna say, all right, well done. Not how we were hoping, but right. Why is Queenie giving off an aura?
It's not on my screen.
Honestly,
Oh,
I get.
no, I know. It's like a weird sight bubble for her.
Oh, yeah, I've
it's
given
just
you
what
her
can
vision, I
see.
think.
And I'm gonna throw a little Eldritch Blast then at the dick right there.
The big dick in front of you?
Big dick right
Gotcha.
there. See
Okay.
if I can finally hit something tonight.
Rolled a
Plus
hit.
a D4.
Son of a bitch!
Plus a D4.
Natural 1 again!
Oh my god. Oof.
Ouch.
Yeah, plus a D4. It does not hit.
So, let's see.
I'm sorry, I tried.
Hey, it was a 4 on the D4.
Well,
Let's go. Hogs is the best.
11. Natural 1 for an 11.
that'll not hit. It slams against the carapace, but still no avail.
That's still-
Anything
still
else?
Pretty damn good. Like,
Frick!
I guess you
No,
bonus action
no.
in action. You moving? No?
Yeah, nope, that's that. I'm gonna stay right there. Just be like, well,
GK?
shit.
right, yeah, GJ, I'm out. Laters, and that's my turn.
Okay. Well, Cruz is kind of like pushed up against the cart here, just firing against the hard carapace of this beast, as Noel cowers behind and Styx like holds his weapon at the ready at the front end of the cart there. Guy, it's your turn.
Whoa, buddy.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Whoa, buddy.
Oh, Grovekeeper. Yeah, I skipped you. What? Grovekeeper.
Look,
GK.
I've been patiently waiting at the bottom of the initiative order here. Okay. Oh, I can't select my movie.
I can move it.
I would like to try to just move it to the two spiders so I can hit both of them with it. They're right next to each other.
It's your action to move it, I believe, right?
It is. It is.
Okay. You can hit them both.
And I guess just for safety, I'll take a little. Well, no. If I'm not getting hit with it, I won't move. I'm just real close to it.
Okay.
And because I am hurt, I am still gonna wild shape. Unfortunately, I won't have an action to do anything, but I will be. Where is it? I'm gonna turn into a brown bear.
Ooh. We're getting barren. Let's do you need me to polymorph for you?
I think I can do it. I was able to depolymorph, so I think I'll be able to polymorph.
Okay, well in that case, end of Grovekeeper's turn. Guy, up first.
You're blessed.
You're blessed, Guy. The shining
what
light
is
of
that?
Alarana is upon you.
Blessed gives
D4
you
to
a
attacks?
D4 to attacks and saving throws.
Okay, so
Well, you guys fight this battle kind of all around you.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? On that note, sorry, go ahead.
no, if you're going to help us, please say so.
Uh,
If you're going
yeah.
to hurt us, I'm gonna say
I
something.
will say actually,
Thank you.
with the moonbeam breaking through the copse overhead of this forest and the blessing of Alarana upon all of you, I will say through the copse above comes twinkling beautiful lights of silver, which kind of like drift downwards slowly, laying a soft silvery light over the battlefield.
Oh, I'm gonna just pre-roll my damage for these spiders again.
I like that better. Go. Giving you like a dim light, which kind of veils the area for you all to see.
I believe Icarus in that form also sheds like light.
Yeah, I've already put a light barrier around them. Can you not see it?
No.
Icarus?
See it
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
up here.
You can see.
Okay.
Okay. So
But yeah, go ahead, Guy.
I think it is almost time for the gloves to come off, but for now, I'm going to move up right here, and as I step forward to the cart, I put my bow back around my shoulder on its sling, and with me, with me offhand, with, me, with, with my offhand, I'd like to pull out my single fluter, Destiny, and I'm going to just shoot at this spider on the ground before he gets my.
Okay.
14 plus 8 is 22 to hit.
That'll hit. Just barely. They have a 22 AC.
Oh, thank goodness.
Because you're
10
so stupid.
piercing damage.
Okay. You blow a hole clean through the beast, however. It still stands.
Oh,
Of course.
really
it does.
misled me with that, actually.
Yes.
Bugs are resilient creatures.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you not have holes in your chest? You're fine.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Got him. That's unrealistic. Oh, is it?
I think so. That was my offhand attack. My action will be to shoot this one.
Okay.
I mean, it
I
doesn't.
mean,
Well, you have to shoot your action first, and then your offhand.
Sure. Okay.
Gotta shoot your shot.
I shot my shot. I shoot my other shit. To shoot.
Sometimes you gotta shoot your shit.
Yes. And sometimes you have to shoot other people's shit. You know.
I've never shot other people's shit.
Oh. Okay.
what the hell are we talking
6,
about?
14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Okay. Good. Wunderbar.
Since you've been good.
Nearly dead one.
Yes.
Near Durhana. Yeah, this one, Durhania. I hit for 8. Plus
8.
4 for 12.
This one you blow into pieces, and as the legs kind of like fall off the torso, they squirm once more before stilling. That one is dead.
I was gonna say, there's no way it's
Okay.
in pieces and not dead, right? Like,
It's a
whole thing you guys
zombie
got
wolf
me on,
spider.
And is there room for me to like interpose myself between the cart and the spider, or no?
Not really.
Okay.
Uh,
And I'll stand here and just look really mean because I just shot it.
okay.
You did just shoot.
You did just
hole
shoot a
clean
gun.
through it.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
At
I
it.
want to point out, Hog's chest holes don't go clean through him. Just saying.
You could not see the other side.
Don't come out.
Durenia is going to act on her turn, and bonus action. Flame Seed once more. That's going to be a 7 plus 6. Will just barely miss. So you watch as a bolt of flame smacks against the chitin of this centipede and
Chitin or chitin?
chitin. I do that too.
We've always had this argument.
And you watch as they'll just cast create bonfire one more. It is chitin.
Pronounce either way.
Natural 1 on the saving throw against it. And they're gonna take.
It's called a chasm. A chasm. Players never let me live it down.
I couldn't imagine.
Now we gotta do it though, also.
Okay, Chasm boy over here, get him. I'm kidding.
What I get for trying to make you feel better?
He's upping the Tuesday CR right now. He's got his own dial.
Yeah. Just wait till
Hogs is-
Tuesday. Every time I hear the word chasm, another enemy gets added to the board. Another legendary
Another
bounty hunter
fembot.
gets thrown
Another
out.
fembot.
Another fembot. And this time, I won't forget about their sneak attack.
Oh god.
God.
This wolf spider's gonna come up to you, Bear, and attack you. They're gonna move into surround. That will
Did those
be
spiders take
a
their damage, by the way?
11. Oh no, not yet. It is their turn now. They haven't gone yet, but I will do that. 11 to hit you. Does that hit? Bear, it does, just barely. Yay!
I think he's trying to negate the flanking. Because they
Oh well, the centipede is there for the flanking. That's what it surrounded. I didn't actually even think about those spiders. However,
I mean,
one
it's fine.
of the spiders is already dead.
Yeah.
The other one, what's the damage?
It was 6 for max. so-
6. Okay. Yeah, it's not even gonna kill it, even if it does roll a con. It's an 11 plus 1, 12. I assume it fails,
Fail.
correct? So 6.
damage.
Not bad though.
It
is quite bloody as the silvery beam of light burns the foe beneath. The spider does go in and hit you
Damage, though?
to do 11 to hit for a total of 4 damage piercing, and go ahead and make a con save for me.
Constitution for the bear is +3.
The one on the other side here is going to attack you as well. By the by, it's going to be a 17 to hit. 14 will succeed the DC. So you only take 2 poison damage.
Okay, and the other one will hit at 7.
The other one will hit. That will do 5 damage. And go ahead and make another con save for me.
And I will update my health on the other thing in a second.
And then also
That'll be a
Constitution.
16, so I'll save against this con save.
Yeah, that'll
Oh,
save as well, but you will still take half damage. Whoop. Oh yeah, concentration.
Oh yeah, I'll do them as well. That's right. I'll do that, I guess.
You succeeded the save, but it's still going to be 5 damage. That's already halved.
Okay, that's fine.
And then,
So update my health.
yeah, and then Centipede coming to attack too, so. Oh, though the gods are kind. It's a 2 and a 1 with advantage.
Concentration check.
I think DC 10 both times.
I got a 10 on that one, so good. Next concentration check, an 11. All right.
Oh boy, you read that line, baby.
So the Centipede went in to attack you. It rolled a max of 8 with a 1 and a 2 on the advantage.
Nice. Does not hit.
Yeah, this one is going to go back in for cruise. Unless there's anything stopping it, which no.
Nope.
You know, the bear's injured. But it's alright.
Barrier is injured.
Oh shoot. Does a 15 hit?
Definitely hits.
Also, don't worry
I'm
too much about the bear.
Squishy hot boy summer over here.
Well, you're not gonna like this part of it.
Also, I'm gonna tell him to fuck off again and give him another hellish rebuke to the face.
Okay, well you're gonna take 13 points of damage as you do that.
Okay, that's cool.
Dude, the centipedes are rolling clutch on the damage, I have to say. Love it.
Ah,
Love to see
as
it.
Yeah,
Someone,
they're pretty heavy hitting.
this- I've
They're
al-
just
I've
2d6,
already-
which is the same as the poison, to be fair.
I've already lost 50 HP between my forms.
Imagine if they're spread around the party.
I know, but I just keep taking it
Yeah.
all. I pissed them off.
I mean, to be
on
fair,
purpose.
These temp hit points are definitely helping Cruz, I'm
Yes.
sure.
You guys have a giant centipede. I tried to piss them
What's
off. but they
the
arrested me.
the save was a
Dex
what?
save.
It's a dex save. Oh, that's still a +4, so that makes a 13 total. Or no, plus
Ah,
one, no,
he
11
fails.
11 total, 11 total. I'm bad at
He
math.
fails.
He does fail.
He takes 19 points of fire damage to the face.
That's mean. Why
He
would you-
bit me first.
Why would you do that? He's just a nice centipede.
Little bitch. Back off. Go on and get.
It's just a cultural difference, okay?
As you watch the centipede come in to dive at Cruz once more, you watch as the wound that is torn in his gut explodes in a burst of fiery energy, causing the beast to rear back in
No,
response.
it's more like he bites me and then I just like punch him in the eye and like from my fist erupts this flame into his face.
As the monster kind of veers back, it hisses in response. And I believe that's the last one. Oh, this one moves in to attack you, guy. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
Nah, no. 14, that misses.
Well then, fuck you. Okay.
Well, fuck you.
Oh wait, it's blessed. Oh wait, no.
Oh,
That
I
will
didn't
end their
add my
turn.
Blessing. That was actually
Hey.
Hey, what's your name?
it
Move.
was actually 4 more to hit. this time.
Fuck you,
Lucas-
guy.
Lucas blast.
I was about to say, yeah, I forgot. As a bear, their con is
Moog
actually
is
+3,
blessed.
so
Please
each of
give
those actually
Moog
hit one more.
Moog is
My
going
saves are actually
to
11 and 12, so a little bit
round
better.
to the other side of this centipede. Running up the hill as he does, he's going to leap off the hill and go into attack. With advantage, he rolls double 14s. Plus
And bless.
his stuff, he's going to definitely hit. And he is going
And
to.
bless.
Okay.
You obviously needed the bless, and they really made a difference here.
You know what
And
I
he's
find a
also
little
going to
weird?
attack with snakes. A snake attack.
I find it a little
9.
weird, like a direwolf has a +2 con and it has 37 HP, and then a brown bear has a +3 con, but they have 34.
You watch as he leaps from the rock. He pushes in with such force to break the chitin, and he begins to tear down between the plating. One after another, you hear it crack and chip off as he cuts through flesh, and the beast rears back and falls with a thud against the earth.
Hey, I got him started for you, right? That was my kill, but I'll share it with you.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over how badass I was. And he starts wiping
I
his
did that.
hands.
I did that. I got the assist. That was me.
Styx on his turn will really timidly kind of tuck in under the cart and just you watch as he puts on his glove and reaches out to timidly touch the spider before grabbing it with a squeal. Let's see if he actually grabs it, I should say. No, natural 2. He does not. You watch as the thing snaps at his fingers and he pulls back with a shriek. Bonus action, he'll activate the thing again, giving you all temporary hit points there. So you each can take 7 temporary hit points.
Woo!
As the and Styx's turn.
I choose to keep my 8.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You push off the temporary hit points. You hogs
Hey.
are pulled 60 feet into the woods. As it begins to gallop and the second horse begins to trot behind, you are then pulled another 60 feet as the horse begins to dash into the woods. It is your turn. What are you doing?
I'm dragged on the ground. Do I take any damage from any of that? I think that I should.
Well, we'll get to that, but what are you doing?
Okay.
You
Well,
are still being dragged on the ground as this is
I
happening.
am still being dragged on the ground. I am.
You have to make an
going
athletics check for me. Or this is actually yeah, how about go ahead and make a strength saving throw?
Okay.
I will say with advantage because you were prepared for it. You knowingly grabbed the
I knowingly
rope.
grabbed the rope.
And you're so good at riding.
Mm-hmm. I love horses. I'm a horse boy.
You're just ghost riding the whip.
13.
Like this is.
Would this add your riding proficiency? No.
If you want to.
No, you're pulled. You're able to hold on, and you are pulled this distance.
Okay, so how far am I from everyone else?
You're going to take 8 points of
90
bludgeoning damage as you're pulled across the dirt. What are you doing?
You said 8 points of damage?
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Now, question: do I need to keep Do I need to make a concentration check, even though I never took any HP damage to my health? I took 8 damage, but it all went into my temp.
Yes,
So I have
because
to
you're
be
still getting like it's like getting hit in.
Okay.
I'll say it's like getting hit in a bulletproof vest. You know.
Yeah, okay. So I have to beat a 10 here.
Still jarring.
I do not beat a 10.
Okay. Bless is faded.
Bless fades.
As you hear Hogs shriek into the woods, getting further as he goes.
Ow, singular.
Rock! Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Bigger rock!
question. Can I still kind of see what's going on even though I'm so far away? I mean, I've got.
I mean, you've got 3. Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, the
cool.
trees obscure
Alright.
things that are going on in the fight, if that's what you're asking.
All right, and then in that case, I'll roll a die, and if I don't beat an 11, then I can't see that well.
Well, are you trying to do something back in the fight?
I'm trying to move my spiritual weapon and stuff around.
I don't know. There's like a lot of trees between you and them. Like the horses do quickly move 120 feet.
Okay.
So you can
Then none of
try
that.
it. I would say no. It's going to be pretty. You can command it to attack where it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
So
You're not going to be able
all
to see
of
it.
you just see- all of you just see this scythe of a crescent just keeps spinning, and it just digs in a little bit deeper into the carcass that this
Just
spider is.
it's just hacking.
Like a buzz saw.
Nice.
Just kicking up spider
that
guts
happened.
all over the burnt sleeping bag of Durenia.
So that happens, and then with my action, can I try and climb up the rope a little bit? And
Yes, go ahead and make a
Get higher
athletics
up.
check for me.
okay.
You can ride.
What's that?
You can add your riding proficiency. I'll be
I can
nice.
have writing proficiency. Oh, how nice of you! Is that it?
Yeah. What else are you gonna get?
Cool. I mean, I'm gonna need more. Oh, I got a 6 then. Just the proficiency bonus, right? Yeah.
Okay, you're able to move yourself up the lash.
By like a foot, maybe.
By like a foot. As just like the rocks kind of like bat you in the head.
And that's my action.
No, I will say you're able to get up the reins. Just in the process, you take another 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Um,
So I have 0 of this now, and I take 5 damage to my actual health. Cool. All right. And that takes my action to get there.
Yeah, that takes your action to get up
Then
there.
that is my turn.
Well, no. So I'll say it uses your movement plus your bonus action. I'll say that. You still have your bonus action, right?
I used the bonus action to do the.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's gonna take your.
Because he would
gonna take your
still
action.
prioritize trying to help in this fight, so he would continue to be using its bonus action.
Okay.
So did that take my action then or no? Or
yeah, that takes your action.
all right then. That'll
Take more than your movement for sure, and if you don't have your bonus action. So Noel on this turn.
8.
Hmm?
Just saying 8. See if you're gonna roll an 8 again.
He did not roll an 8. He did, however, roll a 15, which will let him strike at the spider. Muster the courage to attack the spider. And with his attack of good old 15, he's actually going to hit. Let's go! Noel does 5 points of damage as he peeps out from behind the wheel under the cart. He lets out a scream, ah! As he slams the axe between the head of the biting spider, just as Styx pulls away with his shocking glove to grab it. Cruz,
Great
it's
job,
your
Mr.
turn.
Van Noos. Keep it up.
Right. I'm gonna say, hey, Queenie, go get the other big fack, and she'll fly over here.
Okay.
She get advantage for.
What's the
technical
range
ability.
Queenie can fly?
Queenie's a pretty freaking
60 foot, right.
60 foot, right? Yeah, she's good there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your question?
She get advantage.
Yes,
from
yes.
Flanking. All right.
I'll
Let's
allow
see
it.
if I don't roll 2 natural ones in a row. Here we go. Ooh. All right. That's. For the stain. That's a 15.
15. A 15 will hit, yes.
All right. I needed to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 16 plus 1 for 17.
Well, all right.
Or plus 3,
it is
but
not poisoned.
yeah.
However, it will take 5 points piercing damage.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna chuck myself a little Eldritch Blast at the bugger.
Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't even roll that with advantage. But for the Eldritch Blast, that's an 18 to hit. Hooray!
18 will hit.
Yep. And that will be 12 force and 2 fire.
Okay. You watch as Queenie soars through the woods, kind of like leaving a trail through the trees. It veers around the centipede and comes down with such force that her stinger slams through the chitin, cracking it from behind. As she pulls back, you watch as Crew steps around the cart, channeling forth a ball of energy in front of him before loosing it forward, where it arcs through the air, and as it slams into the head of the beast, you watch as it turns its mandibled face into just a puddle in an instant, and exploding out the back of the hole that Queenie created is just a blast of fiery energy, which turns into embers amongst the trees. The centipede kind of wavers in the air for a second before falling to the earth with a thud. It is dead. Cruz, that ends your turn. Or are you
That'll
moving?
be the end of my turn. Yep.
Okay. Grovekeeper.
All right. Well, there are 2 left, at least from what I can see. I will attack this one over here
Okay.
on my left.
Tight,
Yeah,
tight.
you get 2 attacks as a bear.
How
So for
convenient.
some claw attack,
Look how many spiders
gonna be
there
a
are.
17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay.
It's a good start.
Even 3
Almost
rounds.
max damage. For 15 points of slashing damage.
As Grovekeeper stands tall, and the centipede slams at his feet, the bear looms over to the side where the
Last one.
where the spider stands and squashes it with a giant paw. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, for the last one with my bite, it would be a 25 to hit, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit.
Just barely. Meets beats.
Yeah, naturally. That's the boss spider. For 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Quickly, the bear turns around, looming over to the other spider and bringing his paw down, enveloping the insect and killing it.
I'm gonna
And
go pick up his hand.
Yeah.
I believe that looks like all the enemies.
It is, Guy. We're out of combat initiative. Everybody can do whatever the fuck they want. Go for it.
Yeah, guy goes to pick up his hand axe, and I'll just do like a little perimeter sweep to see. how
You see
everybody is.
a moon spinning, kicking up dirt aggressively, just like into the forest. Hogs, what are you doing?
Meanwhile, yeah. Can I try and collect the reins of this horse and try and calm it down while riding it, but also steering it over towards the other horse because they did separate a little bit, right?
It's more like the second one is following at a lesser pace. It's about 60 feet away now. About maybe 30, working
Wait,
on 60.
in front or behind me?
Behind. So as yours took off, it was running ahead, and the second is kind of galloping
Actually,
in a follow.
at the start of my quote-unquote turn, would I hear more like combat noises back there, or did it die down?
You can make a perception check.
I will use my 40-foot movement speed and stuff to start running after the horses
Natural 20.
as a bear.
That bear running after it, I'm sure will calm them.
You hear
They're used to
Natural
the
20.
bear.
Natural 20 for the perception.
Okay. You see a bear. It's coming at you, followed by a horse behind, and not much noise coming from the clearing beyond.
you do hear
In that
guy
case,
whistling for
Guy, you don't see
horse.
the buzzing crescent, because instead I'll use my bonus action to healing word this horse.
Okay. It
As I'm,
stops.
like trying to soothe it, and I'll start steering it back
It
around towards the
stops.
camp.
Yeah, you hear guys whistle for Patty.
Also, once I see hogs in them, I'll not.
Not
be
for
a bear
Patty, for the
anymore,
horse.
but
Oh,
it's
for the
just
horses.
faster to be a bear.
Yeah, for
right
my
now.
horse.
I'm,
Don't mind the moves, right?
I'm using like my quote unquote action to like try and calm it, healing word to heal it a little bit, which will probably help with calming it, and then movement to try and steer it back around towards the camp.
Okay. Go ahead and make a animal handling check for me.
Yeah, no problem. Would
And
I get
then-
advantage because I healed it this round? Maybe.
Nah.
Okay.
When I can see hogs and the horses, I'll not be a bear anymore, but it's just faster for me right now.
Yeah. Animal handling
Yeah.
is only an 11.
An
But also,
11.
the horse does heal for 6.
Okay. You do get advantage from guys whistling, however. Which I will say is an animal handling check from you, Guy. Try to whistle for your horse at any time. Say Red Dead Redemption. But
Nah, dude, I just press a button.
no. I'm just saying. I'm saying. I was just saying your whistle will give advantage to.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The hogs as well.
Damn, because I just rolled a 17. I'll
So
have a
instead of
+2.
an 11, it's a natural 20 for a 24.
Oh,
I think from the
nice.
same die.
Let's go.
2 times in a row.
As you kind of calm it, trying to brush its coat, whisper in its ear in your frantic manner.
okay. It's okay.
It continues
It's
to
fine.
ride in the distance, but the cutting whistle of Guy kind of echoes throughout the trees, and its head turns, and it begins to slowly gallop in a rounding direction as second begins to flow behind. As you're able to coax them both around and back to direction of the camp, you guys do eventually see Hogs kind of rounding with the horses in tow in a gallop through the woods in the distance. Those of you with night vision, that is. Dark vision. Night
I
vision.
come back. I come back into the camp and I immediately put up my hands a little bit and I go, I know. I probably could have helped a little bit more in that, but I thought that the horses might have needed me. So I tried to help,
Well,
but
we all live.
my head hit a rock.
What was the
Stop
healing?
apologizing.
It
I
was
mean,
6.
We were fine.
getting
We're
the
fine.
horses is
We all
important.
lived. Right.
Yeah.
Look around.
Okay.
Nothing to
Alright.
apologize
of-
for. Shut up.
All right. Oh, jeez. You're
A bunch
kind
of
of
dead
mean.
bugs and a couple of bug bites. Nothing
appreciate-
a little bit of medicine can't handle. And if you guys give me like an hour, Grove Keeper and I could find some herbs to help with
the
that.
horse is fine. I think
What? I was actually planning to
I'm going back to sleep. Good night.
you know
I just lay back down and pass out again. Queenie, come
Chris
here.
just like you're just like, all right, good night.
Who's like pushes
I
the
push the centipede,
centipede
off my
corpse
sleeping
off the
bag.
sleeping bag and goes to sleep. Gives it a final kick as he like turns over.
Kind of like,
yeah, we were
I
just
like roll
starting our
over so my
rest.
back is up against the centipede's back. It's like a like a board or something. Little rest.
Yeah, I definitely think they knew of us. Obviously, I mean, we weren't really
We're
being
stealthy.
quiet.
Yeah,
a
we
little
were.
bit.
They are bugs.
We used pass without a trace to get here.
We did a little bit, but I mean,
I
they could have
Might
trailed
have
us.
like
think-
intruded on the helm or something.
yes,
I mean, I'm
unless
just saying, we did try
you all
to
have
hide,
some
but
kind, unless you all have some kind of bug themed enemy, I don't see why this affiliate.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
it was
it's
just kind of
just really
chance.
probably the forest, you know,
Yes,
random animals.
bad
I think
spot.
we just yeah.
Durania
I'll
speaks up.
mark this area down in the old map as not safe for camp. We won't make the same mistake. Okay, no problem. For now, maybe 2 sentries for the rest of the night. I can stay up and mark.
Sure.
We'll have to restart our long rest.
I mean, it was the first
You'll have
watch
to
in the
restart.
It was the first
Right,
watch
as
in
long,
Oh,
yeah,
You when
as long as
you
as
get
long as we take like a very short amount of time.
yeah, you still can go back to sleep.
you get like a 2-hour break. Uninterrupted.
I thought the
Awake
rule
time
was
in
that
I
your
thought it
rest.
was only
Any
like half an
combat.
hour or something like that.
What rule are you talking about? I'm talking about like the watch rule. Like, you just need like
right. No, just like if your rest is interrupted, you can stay up for like you could do things for half an hour or so before you have to restart your full rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it specifically
Oh,
say that in the rules? I mean,
Something like that.
cool. Well,
no, I thought it was if you do anything to interrupt that. 'Cause
Yeah, no, you can have like encounters and whatnot in the middle, and then just
Okay.
still go
Yeah,
back to
we've
sleep.
done it a number of
As long
times.
as you don't do
Right.
too much. Yeah.
at
Yeah, maybe
least
just
1
that,
hour of walking, fighting, casting spells, or similar adventurous activities.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So you actually get a full hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
As
Well,
long as you're not in combat for a full hour, you can still go back to sleep and be all right.
Man,
Cool.
imagine a full hour in
Of
game
combat.
Like
combat.
That wasn't
600
even a
rounds.
minute. The fight that we just had.
Yeah,
No,
it's like
that was 3
600
rounds.
But you guys leave all the
I'll take this
bug-
watch.
you leave all the bugs around the camp. And
No, I'll
go to
I-
sleep.
Oh,
I'm interested. I mean, not now. We're gonna go back to sleep, but I am kind of interested at looking at the centipedes later.
All right.
So we can move them off to the side.
I'll
Durrani,
kind
you
of
want
pile up.
to stay up with me right now, and then I'll pick 2 more afterwards for this watch.
Durenia will nod.
Well, I mean, if my watch was done, I'll go to sleep, or if I need to finish it, I'll stay up with you. I don't know if it
I'll-
was done.
That's fine too.
Theoretically
I'll drag
wasn't
the
done.
spider off.
Yeah, so I'll stay. I mean, you can stay up with me for a bit, and the next person
sure.
for a bit.
Yeah, sure. I just
drag this bug
I
off.
asked Rennie specifically because she's strong, but you're also strong, so that works.
So everybody,
Strong.
what were you saying, guy?
Yep, don't bother me. I'm not strong at all.
Yeah, go back to sleep, hot boy.
Night.
I'm just moving the bug off my bed.
Okay.
Yeah. Grove, you wanna help me move some of the bigger ones?
Yeah, I should be able to move them.
Well,
Hobbs will stop from helping you for about 5 minutes while he continues to soothe the horses and get them situated, but then he will help.
I'm
with
even
moving.
Make a perception
proficient in
check.
athletics now.
make a watch check, everybody, please.
All right,
So-
for watch.
Are you still? You guys are still a cold camp?
I think so. Here, have 300
Yeah.
feet of night vision though.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Fire does kind of scare bugs.
Oh,
Sometimes.
is it? Are there from the bird? Are there any little patches of fire that are started around the camp?
Uh,
'Cause I know the
there are two
Chris?
from the bird,
Yeah.
not the bird. But there are 2 campfires that were sprung up by Durenia here. So there's 1 campfire right here. Currently.
Before I lay down, I would cast create water on those spots to put them out.
Okay, yeah. The bird mostly just hit chitin. It's the create bonfires that did. Yeah, you do so.
Disappear.
You do so. They're out instantly. So it is a cold camp again.
I mean,
I guess so.
is
I mean,
that?
sure.
I mean, okay. I guess
Grovekeeper,
that's
make a
the
nature
situation.
check.
I'm mostly just concerned with like starting a giant wildfire around us. So
Yeah.
I'm so good at 9.
9. Okay.
Would you like me to make a nature check?
I mean, if you
I'm an
want, yes,
intelligent
I'll allow you.
character.
If it was survival, it would have been a 17.
That is incredibly different.
Yep. It's my good stat and my bad stat.
They are weirdly different stats.
they are.
I rolled natural 2.
Okay.
it's gotta be- What'd you say? 9 or 7?
I got a
Need
9.
Yeah, 9.
and what did you roll, Hogs?
I rolled a 3 total.
Oh.
Rolled a 2 plus 1.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
Okay. I will say, yeah. I feel like it'd be. No, fuck. I suppose part of me does. I'm really torn on this, of whether or not it'd be natural. What would either of your checks have been if they were survival?
Mine would have been a 17.
Oh,
That would have been a 8.
okay. Yeah, going forward, I think I will generally allow it, because even this, like, I'm buying. You'll understand. Judging by the cops around and the dense trees,
Run!
this is definitely some sort of hotspot for insects. This is not necessarily a nest, but this outcropping of woods that you guys have stumbled upon would be a live bed for insects, and you would know generally dangerous, especially dangerous to cold camp in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Hogs
think
will help
if
you
we're
build a fire.
staying,
then.
we should make a bit of a fire, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, it's a little bit dangerous, so maybe towns and them might not be around. You know, it's a little risk for an already dangerous situation, but
I have a subtle feeling that they're probably over in
Brenfield, more than likely.
Brenfield,
Right,
yeah.
But I
feel
I
like
What are you
if
doing
we're
awake?
alive,
Go to
think
bed
it'd
to sleep.
probably be.
already.
Think it'd be best to.
Well, y'all keep talking, so of course I can't get to sleep.
Yeah, we're gonna
Shut
talk
up
at
and
our
move
watch.
away.
Hello.
Just
Well,
shouting in the woods.
3 days
It's
ago.
like, we don't want to make.
talked for 2 hours about your
Grovekeeper
name.
just starts making a fire.
They're like, we don't want to make a fire
Guy-
because we're gonna draw attention to ourselves as they shout in the fucking wood.
You guys just keep
Guy
shouting as
throws-
Grovekeeper's getting a fire put together in the background.
Guy throws his hatchet so that it hits blunt hard end somebody's head.
Ow! Hey!
Knock
What are you
him
doing to me for?
You're staying awake. Go back to sleep.
Why you keep talking?
I told you. That's what people on watch do. It's how you stay awake.
Moog's got his bedroll like pressed to his ears, trying to sleep.
I cast sleep on Cruz.
Guy takes his
Everyone,
tiny
roll your d8s.
Sure thing, Warlock, who took damage.
I did. I don't think there's any
Oh
way
my
I'm staying
god,
awake.
2 1s and a 2.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, maybe
Maybe
this will
14
be.
gonna-
Oh,
14. I'm still awake.
I'm gonna dump just 2 cure wounds in myself because I was a bit hurt. And guess what? Fucking ones on both because whoop-de
man.
fucking do.
I
Feels
just
bad.
imagine, yeah. Imagine these two fucking fighting, like almost to the point of like fists, just as Grovekeeper just like working away on the fire.
I cast suggestion on Hog.
The slow way.
Oh,
like,
I say,
like-
I suggest you shut your mouth for the rest of your watch.
I have a tinder box.
Hogs make me.
Natural
I
20.
believe. Yeah, I have a tinder box.
I cast command on you. Sleep! And I'm gonna use my bonus action to do unsettling presence to give you a minus D4 on this roll.
Is that a
here comes.
wisdom?
I'm
Right?
doing another combat now.
As my eyes cloud over as if I'm a corpse.
The first time he's used that ability. Let's be clear.
The second time I used it on Benjamin
Oh, okay. Oh, of course.
to try and intimidate him. before the-
Bruce goes to sleep.
Fair enough.
Hogs just sits there breathing for a second.
I
Sorry
will
about that,
say,
Keeper, here.
so
Twigs.
that got out of hand. But what a point I was going to make, when sleep was cast on you, Bruce,
Yes.
only
Oh, Queenie
Two.
passed out when he cast it on me.
okay. How many hit points is Queenie?
7.
Okay.
Okay, so the
Um,
other 7, because it was 4.
Well,
Yeah.
it was Queenie next to you? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
I like,
On his shoulder.
Okay.
I like. No, when I sleep, I like cuddle up with her.
I was gonna say two hit points go to 2 hit points of sleep go to you as Van News is still under the cart.
And he ain't got any HP.
He is
He's
less,
staying down there
but you're
for the
right.
rest of the night.
If Queenie is there, Queenie would take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good note about sleep. If you got a familiar on you.
True.
Yeah, lowest
Yeah, I
HP.
guess.
You just keep a flock of familiars underneath your like tunic.
What do you think runs for? I'm collecting rats.
Gotcha. Gross. Go ahead and make
Anyways,
Like
that
you
first
rats,
watch perception
I
check.
only have animals around me at all times.
That first watch perception check for me.
Yeah. So
I rolled
do
so
you
many
just
times in our interaction.
Well,
Do
go
you
ahead,
want-
Grovekeeper.
I remember it was
Grove,
bad.
take advantage?
Grovekeeper, just take it with
I'll give it-
advantage since
yeah, I'll
you're
give you advantage. I also give you I give you 300 feet of dark vision.
Fair enough. I definitely wasn't able to see. So
It only lasts for an hour though.
23 perception.
Okay. Well, as you sit at the edge of your fire and stare into the darkness, you can see movement within the trees all around. And for the course of your watch, you can see just the occasional critter crawl down from trees, crawl out of the dirt, scale the side of a tree, and vice versa. But they seem to give your camp a wide berth. For the course of your 2 hours, or the last hour of your
Yeah.
watch, you turn in.
I'm gonna
Hogs.
I'm gonna come over here and build another campfire on the other side of wherever the horses are hitched to make sure that they stay safe as well for
Okay.
the night.
Okay.
Double fire. I
Just to like widen our
will.
radius a little bit.
Okay.
I don't want anything.
You do that
I will
as
wake up just for convenience. I'll wake up Guy to pick up the next watch
okay.
since he
Guy.
is in the call, and then I will go and begin my rest.
Got it. Guy, you are awoken.
And hogs can give you dark vision, so you're good.
I cannot. I have no spell slots. Actually, I'll use my channel divinity to give myself. Let me check. I don't remember how many.
And
I think
actually,
it's just
technically, I shouldn't have been able to cast suggestion on hogs because I forgot that I'm a warlock and I only have 2 spell slots.
Some agua.
Yeah, I can outburn you on spell slots, baby boy.
Yeah, you can.
You gotta make those 2 count. You know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna start shaking and waking up.
No,
Hello?
Hugs is still awake. We're at a weird like half and half. So half of your
Yeah.
watch will be with me,
Oh,
and half will be with whoever I wake
Yeah.
up.
oh, okay.
Okay.
We got ambushed right in the middle of my watch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. We've decided to start the fire. Good.
Yeah,
This
and one
means-
over here too. It seems like they're staying away from the fire. They
Uh,
don't really like it.
It's good. It means that I'll be able to set my arrows ablaze before I shoot them. If it comes to that.
Yeah.
So I'll just sit next to the fire with my bow and arrow.
You can't really see in the dark, right?
No, but it is fine. The light will do
Okay.
enough. Patty here will help me, and
All right. Maybe I'll give it to you after I go to bed because it only lasts for an hour anyways. So
yes, don't worry about it.
yeah.
Not yet.
Uh, All right. How you doing? I guess
Ah,
I haven't really talked to you much.
I am fine. I mostly do traveling around here anyway, so it's just more of the same. Faces come and go. Patty and Moog, they're stagnant.
How
I do hope Grovekeeper sticks around. He's a good fellow.
yeah, how long have you known Moog? I'm curious.
Oh, Moog! Moog and I go way back.
How far is way?
Oh, I mean, Moog is one of my longest standing friends.
Yeah.
Yes, I've known him. Moog may be the only person I've known since the last time I've seen my family.
Oh, you don't know your family?
But, oh, I know them. I know them very well.
Is this
I've
bad
just
blood or?
I've just been estranged in some kind of way, so to speak. Me and
What
my
do you mean?
father, we don't.
What do you mean
So-
by that? Strange.
Well, let's just say I did not take my father's pistols. Or they were not
He
given.
didn't gift them to you.
Yes, exactly. They
Yeah,
were
I
taken on my way out.
gotcha.
Um,
Yeah, I
but
haven't been too close with my family recently either. So, but for
Yeah.
me, it's been more recent.
it is what it is, right? I believe that there are people in your life that you choose to be around. You just have to
Do you
find the right people.
do you mind if I ask a little bit more about what happened between you and your dad?
Oh, he was just kind of an asshole. He did not treat me or my mother well.
What about your mother?
Just nothing necessarily about her. She was a good mother. We had a little place outside of Glengrove, which is a bit south of
Yeah, I've been there.
Brenfield. Yes. So we live in that area for a while. And when I was starting to become of age, of manhood, my father wanted me to pick up more responsibility in the farm, but he, I don't know, he did not treat the animals or farmland very well. I did not agree with him on many points.
What's your father's name, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh,
Maybe I know of him.
is there any reason you ask?
Maybe I know of
I
him.
don't
I
think
don't know.
it's of importance.
I guess.
I do not wish to spread ill will of my family name.
That's fair.
Want to only
I'm
get
guessing
away from it.
this is just a guess, but I'm guessing Guy Friendly isn't your given name.
Oh, I don't know how you came up with that. No, that is not my given name. Much like the chosen family, I've chosen a new way to address myself.
Yeah.
Pretty simple, actually. It's not very creative. I am a guy, fairly friendly.
You
If you
can
met
be.
me in the woods, I would help you. You
You
know,
can be. That's for sure.
more friendly than the average marauder.
That's probably true, actually. Yeah, bandit. Oh, okay.
I will say that does not always instantly gain the trust of the people, as I thought it might.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Some
believe it.
people are put off.
I wouldn't believe it if you just said that to me on the road. Still be on edge.
Hi, I'm Guy Friendly.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You look like you just named two things you saw in the room. And I'm not sure how you saw Friendly.
Here's every single
William.
introduction. Hi, I'm Guy Friendly. Insight check.
Not Grovekeeper. He just took you.
Every
He was like, cool.
I'm Grovekeeper.
that tracks.
well, no, aside
You're a
from
guy. You're friendly. Yeah.
aside from move,
works perfectly with Grovekeeper's naming
With
scheme.
racial stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
aside from move,
How'd you meet Moon?
Patty would be the longest. Oh, that is a story for another time.
I guess.
It is almost time for you to go, but yes, Moog and I have known each other quite a long time.
It's almost time for you to go.
Yeah.
It's an advanced gun you have now.
You couldn't kill me if you wanted to.
I always come back.
Why would I want to do that?
Huh?
Oh,
Sorry.
Your perception check, sir. One of you. Guy.
Yeah.
We'll say you're just the assister. Especially since
Patty will. Oh, okay. I can roll for Patty.
No. I was saying, Guy, go roll with advantage. I was going to say, Hogs, we'll just say you're the assister since you literally give people vision.
I don't.
Not this time, but
But you will next time.
15.
Yeah.
your presence does. It brings the light to people's world.
Thanks. I either
15
distract people so that we don't get a roll, or
Yeah.
15.
1-5. 50. 50 perception.
50.
I see the whole forest. I see the earth.
It goes
by
BBEG for short. Sorry. I love this. I'm Guy Friendly. I swear if the end guy is named Bartholomew Baggard Ereticus Gorali and goes by BBEG for short, I'm gonna lose it. No, he's just hello, I'm evil person.
That was great.
And everybody just like narrowly squints their eyes and is like, "Okay, but you're the king." It's like I'm just king person. First name evil. What are you gonna do about it?
Grovekeeper's like, this tracks.
But yeah.
Joke's on you. That person is actually very nice. That's what happened last time. You remember the Null Venus?
What was your perception?
15.
15. Well, with your regular vision into the woods, you do hear like creeping noises of things moving in the woods. However, besides just the skittering noises of leaves being brushed throughout the woods, you don't really see anything except like the scene of like legs kind of coming into view of the cast light from the campfire.
Every once in a while, like 10 to 20 minutes, I'm just gonna find like a little rock, like not a huge one, but a decent sized one. I'm just gonna chuck it up as far as I can up and away. I want to wait and listen to hear it fall, and then hear all the bugs scatter away from the spot where
You do so, and it does, except the scattering sounds larger, less numerous, more size.
Oh.
Like twigs are shifted from the movement, but through your watch, it's uneventful, and eventually Hogs goes to sleep. Hogs, do you wake someone for the mid-watch?
Oh my god.
God, he's the chosen one.
You have kittens?
He has a halo of cats.
Holy shit.
Kittens.
They did that perfectly timed with when I looked away from my door.
Yep.
I'll go wake up not Cruz, because frick Cruz, he's asleep.
Frick Cruz.
Stay asleep. I'm gonna go wake up Durenia.
That's Whirl to you. Thank you very much.
Me and my homies fucking hate Whirl.
Yeah, Whirl's a dick. Cruz is cool, but Whirl's a dick.
Cruz is alright.
Right?
Freaking hate that guy.
Nobody likes Whirl.
Whirl's been nice to him so far. So who do you wake up? Durenia?
Durenia? Yeah. It's your turn for a watch.
Okay.
And hey, be ready. And I put my whole hand as much as I can over her face as I give her advantage on initiative.
Well,
Vigilant blessing.
Like I do like this. I'm like, be ready.
well, Hogs, as you finish up your half of the watch, it is uneventful. You hear the creeping noise of creatures around. You can see them, but eventually you turn in and give Durenia the rest of them.
With Guy, yeah.
With Guy.
And I'll go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep over by the horses though.
The Durenia and you take up the rest of your half of the watch, Guy. You hear just the creeping noise beyond the...
and I give Guy 300 feet of dark vision.
Oh, okay. Well, then you actually see the skittering of creatures within the woods kind of climb up the tree near your camp and then skitter away, and some just move in and then down underground. Horrifying, but they stay away from your firelight. As Durenia makes the fire flare upon command, it does kind of give you a wider berth for a brief time before it kind of narrows.
With my increased dark vision, now when I throw the stones up into the air, I'm going to try and have them arc down and hit one of the things to scare it even more.
Roll a dexterity or strength check at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll do dexterity. No proficiency? Stone?
Sure, proficiency.
Like an improv weapon.
Okay,
It's like an
13.
improvised weapon.
It's just throwing a rock.
13.
Everybody's been throwing a rock since we were a kid.
Never skip.
13. It lands against something, not grass, for all you hear. And then it like skitter, and then
Many here, yeah.
and then you hear the skittering of insects within the woods. You actually can see one kind of move, climb higher up. but your watch is uneventful. You eventually turn in. You wake someone.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I will go and wake Moog.
Okay.
As I wake him up, we'll just say, they're doing a fire to keep away the bugs. Dorhenia will show you.
I've been rolling for
Keep
each
quiet.
one.
They sh-
Sorry.
Oh.
Go on.
I was just gonna say, keep quiet and they should not bother us. The fire will do its job. Then I go to sleep.
So since you've been staggering watches, I've been rolling with with advantage on the whole perception check. Because everybody's taking on watch with help, and more importantly, both of the first rolls for Durenia and Moog have been ones.
Yeah,
So it's just been like 1, and I'm like, ooh, they're going to sleep. But luckily, it's like 14, and then 1, and then an 18. So yeah, but they watch the end of your evening, and you all slumber, sleeping through the night. Durenia turns in, waking Styx. And then, Cruz, you are eventually woken in the morning. I guess considerably fully rested. However, you finish up
That was
with
a nice rest.
with last watch as the sun is rising.
Are you sure? Are you sure that Moog doesn't want to wake up Nova News?
No, he does not wake up.
Nobody asked your opinion, Hogs. Go back to sleep.
He's like,
That was
Hey,
not in my hog's voice.
Noel is curled up under the
Noah
cart.
is like some precious cargo. All right, we gotta keep him safe.
Noel is curled up under the
Precious
cart at the
cargo.
moment. But yeah, you're given the last
Yeah.
watch as the sun rises. What are you doing, Cruz? What's your first up? Keep your first run in the morning.
Keeping a watch.
Okay, go ahead and make perception check at advantage. Well,
I'm gonna
yeah, Styx can
have
finish out the rest with you. He actually doesn't help you, I will say, because he is going to work on tinkering the instead of his watch.
well, good for him. That's fine.
It's not a natural one.
I'll have
Nice.
Queenie assist then
Okay.
if she flies over the canopy, swooping down occasionally and giving any buggers that come in a little sting if she needs to.
Okay.
All right. It's not terrible. Perception. That's a 14.
Okay. As you finish up the morning, the sun does rise off in the distance, and you stare through the trees, occasionally looking through the eyes of your familiar. As you enter the visage, as the sun rises behind you to the east, over the mountains, it casts a light upon the land, and as Queenie flies up above the trees to see outward, you can see a large pillar of smoke now coming from the area where Brenfield is. Quite noticeable on the horizon line now. Grown threefold, maybe more, since the last time you saw it.
Ew. No, not great. Not great.
But yeah, your watch is pretty uneventful as everybody begins to rise. Arise, my minions! As morning's here. Wake up!
When I do get up, I would like to try, before we leave, to just see if there's any parts of these giant centipedes, like segments of their natural armor, that I might be able to kind of rip off in the intent of trying to make like a new shield potentially.
Yeah, I think you can do that. Go ahead and make a survival check.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna start prepping up the horses for another tedious.
And you can have advantage as Durenia will help you
Oh,
and take part in this. Oh,
it's a 16 and a 17 to bring me up to a 23.
a 23. Okay. Yeah, I'll say you're able to rip and cut off a number of large chitinous pieces from the centipede. I will say, go ahead and write. 4 giant centipede plates.
Okay, 4 plate.
Uh, and just for continuity, I will say, yeah, both of you get 4. You get a total of 8, but you and Durenia split them. And were you just doing this to the centipede? Just to be clear.
Yeah, just looking at the centipede.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna really.
That does take
focus
some
on the
time in the
spiders.
morning.
And then I just, if any of like their, their innards look like a nice tender piece of meat, we'll probably peel some of that out. Unless people think we're in a big rush. I just really wanted the plates to try to mess with stuff.
Well, as everybody wakes up, what are you doing?
Definitely pass on to everybody. Yeah, we're in a big rush. We need to get going.
I just
So
really
let's
wanted those
retire.
plates because I was like, that could be something fun. But other than that, yeah, I am good.
I mean, the fire is not going anywhere.
Right, but it's getting bigger.
There's definitely a problem, guy.
The longer we wait, alright, the bigger the fire's gonna get.
If this was Glengrove, you'd want to go there.
Let's go. Well then, let's take off. I'll in the cart once more. My house should not be too far from here. Maybe a few hours travel.
Okay, let's do the same as yesterday. Yes, it seemed to work very well.
Oh, so you're all piling in and charging with a third horse pulling.
If we were going at just kind of like a fast pace normally, is it still like a full day away, or from our best recollection?
No. Oh no, it's a few hours. Make a survival check. Just you alone.
16.
Based on the travel you guys have made a number of times, you can probably you're like on the outskirts of the outskirts. Like you're like after maybe half an hour's travel, you'll get to like the outlying most house. Maybe beyond that, an hour or so,
yeah, I think we're good
or like 2
run-
hours more.
I didn't realize we were so
normal
close.
To Brenfield is still another half day's travel. But like to Van Nu's house, it'll take a couple hours.
And we're planning to stop there, so we might as well just run at full.
No, we're planning to go. all
Full-
the way to Brenfield.
Didn't Van Nuys just say like to grab stuff at
We'll
his house?
drop him off, sure.
Well,
But I'm gonna go to Brenfield.
yes, I just wish to make sure my family is safe. If this reaches the outskirts, if we hurry, we should get there in a few hours.
If it makes you feel any better, they're fine when Queenie dropped off the message right before we went to bed last night.
Okay, that's reassuring, but if it's spreading, I'd like to get there soon.
Right, I can get.
All right, well, less talky, more doey. Let's go.
For the time
We're
being,
moving
to
full
conserve
pace.
energy at least, let's run just at full speed to his house, then we can all pile in.
Yeah, you guys are on the edge of the forest, so once you break the forest line,
Horses
it
need to
is
save
a lot
energy anyways.
more straightforward.
They ran a lot yesterday.
So, yeah, what's the plan? You all pile in. Hog's riding, then go ahead and give me a riding check. Are you running in horse form?
Are we
Grove
doing
Keeper
the three
first,
horse, or are we
or-
doing everybody running? The Sager Wild Shape.
I mean, I'm not comfortable, since like we're probably gonna get there today, especially if we do it this way, I'm not really comfortable using both my wild shapes.
Not both.
But like,
Just one. Right?
right, like I can run for 2 hours and short rest in the cart.
Do
like
you
that,
want
but I'm not gonna
Durenia to
do
do
it as
it?
a rat, I'm saying.
Or any of them.
You want Durenia to go into a third horse form for 2 hours?
Sure. I mean, I'm still saying I can do it as well. I'm not going to be like a rat short resting in the cart
Oh, that's fine. No.
because I don't want to use both of them at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all I meant.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Durania's on
yeah,
the same
I'll
page.
still be fine with using one to run for 2 hours and then take like an hour short rest and then run for 2 hours and do that cycle.
Okay. So all of you piled in. Okay. No. Along with Dwayne the Rock Johnson in the cart this time, so it is going to be heavier than last time. But go ahead and make a riding check for me.
Who's Dwayne the Rock? Who's that?
Derhenia.
Durhenia and Grovekeeper are both Dwayne the Rock Johnsons from the last time we were playing.
It's probably an accurate size.
All right, ready?
They're just
Yeah,
abnormally
large.
large people. Yeah, riding check, please.
16.
I will say at disadvantage since the horses are going to be worked right now. They're struggling and winning to pull this load. 16 still?
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay. You guys head though. You start heading off through the woods. It's not long though. You're over the bulk of the surrounding forests, and you are descending down the beaten path of the countryside of Brenfield. As you near the horizon line, which you could see from the other day, the rundown farmhouse, which makes up the outermost edge of the surrounding lands of Brenfield, quickly comes into view after an hour's travel. And soon it is behind you, and you are on your way around the through the surrounding fields of farmland, making up Brenfield. After passing a number of farmhouses and their surrounding fields, 2 hours do pass, and climbing up and down the hills, Durenia's form reverts, and you do take over the load, of course, Grovekeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take on one of the shifts, and about an hour left into your travel, as you guys rush the rickety cart beneath you. Actually, that's a good point. Sorry.
We did.
Yes, it's reinforced. As it kind of holds and bends underneath the weight of the group behind you. It does. You can watch give quite a bit. However, it just kind of bobs along the rough road which makes up the surrounding lands. And within another hour's travel. Yeah.
They have the same speed.
Within an
They can also
hour's travel.
trample something if need be.
Within an hour's travel, you are outside the Van Nuys house. However, note, as you guys are traveling about an hour's out from Van Nuys, Hogs, a searing red pain begins to kind of fester. As you were about 2 hours out, it was just but like an odd migraine at the back of your head, and as you near closer and closer Van Nuys, the pain becomes a full-on migraine, and your vision becomes blurred along its outside. Your eyes themselves kind of fill with like the edges of red as you near more and more, and you grip the reins of the horse with such might your knuckles turn white, and you bend and fold the leather within your palms, just kind of wriggling your thumbs around, tense. Your body is hot, very unusual to the cold feeling you are used to. It is getting warmer. You're sweating.
I mean, if goblins you kink, I guess. Right?
As you veer that last hour is tough, Hogs. You just get more and more tense, and as you near Van Nuys and the place comes into sight, your vision almost goes full red, with the surrounding peripherals just bleeding into the center of your vision as you kind of trot up the last hill toward Van Nuys. As you guys near the house, Van Nuys hops out in a hurry and starts running toward his building. You can see on the horizon now, all of you, Brenfield, and as you coast up the hill to Van Nuys, you know, the last barrier to get a good clear sight toward the riverside, you guys trot up the side and you are immediately caught with the vision of Brenfield burning. Many of the buildings across Brenfield now are ablaze. Many not fully, however, most of them toward the northern end of the town. The keep within the center, built mostly of stone with the wooden roof atop, seems to be untouched for the time being, but you can see movement within the town sweeping downward as you guys look on currently. The town is under siege. You can see a mass mostly toward the north end of the town with a few erected tents. It does not look good for the town. Your vision still red as you near the house. You watch as Van Nuys runs toward his home, and out front you can see a number of people gathered on the porch at the moment. His wife first, running out.
Update from them.
What's that?
I was like saying to the group, do you think we should run and get an update from them? Like, it looks like not just like a fire, it's a siege. We could get information.
All of you from the back of the cart just see Hogs just like dead stare forward towards Brenfield. And he doesn't.
Well, I still ask.
Yeah.
We will ask information and take no more than 3 or 4 minutes. Then we go.
As you guys kind of ride up the road, you near toward the end of his plot. You kind of start veering down the road ahead onward, but you begin to park. Hogs, that tense feeling you get is not directed toward Brenfield. In fact, as you look toward Brenfield, your vision is entirely red. And the last clear bits of your vision are toward Van Nuys' house. Whereas your party dismounts and I assume heads toward to follow Van Nuys as he embraces his wife on the front, out front of his house. You watch as the dwarves behind quickly kind of pile out one by one, and a fourth dwarf accompanies them. An older gentleman, rather on in age, kind of white hair around the perimeter of his balding head, a beard down his front, and tattered clothes atop his head. You all see a friendly face. Hogs, your vision goes red, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you...
Okay. I fail.
Oh. Make a sleight of hand check for me.
Is it like a nat 1?
No, it's at 3. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
12.
Okay. Second. As following out the 3 dwarves who work within the Van Nuys mine, you see the face of Logan Elderberry running out hurriedly behind the group, shouting toward Van News. Mr. Van News, sir, the town was under attack, and so I thought it best to flee to here, somewhere safe outside the town's perimeter, sir. You must under and what was your sleight of hand? 12. All right, 1 second. As you see this man kind of like stammer out the group, everybody, Guy, you feel a tug upon your waist as you turn about to your side and you see Hogs, knuckles white, whiter than you've ever seen, clutching your pistol in his hand, currently pointed toward the man following the dwarves, the fourth dwarf in the pack. You can watch his palms shaking currently as he points toward the man, and his face kind of is just deadpan as you stare at him. The man following the dwarves pans towards you all as you approach and sees the gun pointed at him and just freezes.
Is it?
Which one do you
my
keep?
left side or my right side?
On your it'll be on your right side.
That's the revolver. So I see him with that, and I instantly am gonna go to grab it, and I'm gonna say, I'm literally gonna say, no, not this one.
Make a wisdom save. Make a second wisdom saving throw. Guy.
Hogs.
Or Hogs.
Guy.
Hogs.
Okay.
Hogs.
Ooh, good, better. Not a natural 3. 18.
As you hold your finger upon the trigger of the gun, palms shaking, eyes, your vision just red, looking dead at Logan as his hands go up. The gun is grabbed by Guy, and slowly.
Can I?
What do you do?
I was gonna say I'm gonna grab
Me?
the hammer.
Do you-
also to make sure that
Do I get freedom of?
Yes.
Can I
As
act?
yes.
Can I act? Hogs, you see his face. It was so red. You've never seen so much color in Hogs' face before, ever.
No.
He is a very pale person, and then all of a sudden, as if a film just washes straight over him, his entire face goes paler than you've ever seen it before, and his eyes immediately low back, and he faints on the spot.
Can I try and catch him?
He just falls
Yeah,
back.
of course. You grab the gun deftly, and you can easily catch him. I mean, he's a fainting man.
Okay.
I weigh not a lot.
You're a fighter. That's something you already had the hand on the gun. You can quickly get an arm under him.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just
And he
kind of
and he
like-
faints. You watch as
I'll say,
um,
Guy, what's your passive?
14
Never mind.
passive wisdom. Yeah.
You see his mouth utter a single little word, but you don't catch what it was. It was very.
you watch as the man stammers, runs back. The three dwarves begin to grab at pickaxes, which are behind them. And the dwarf that he had the gun pointed at runs into the house quickly as Venues. What is going on? What? Hogs.
I'm not sure. He seems not well. I've got him for now. And I take the pistol and put it back in my holster. Let's keep an eye on him just to make sure nothing happened. Sorry about that. It's I can't say it's happened before.
Dear, well,
Hogs snaps back awake at this moment. Still in Guy's arms.
Oh
No,
yeah. I was like, hey, calm down.
He
Are you okay,
immediately has,
little
like, a
one?
very physical reaction.
What?
He like, tries to wiggle his way out of your grasp.
I don't like hold you down.
Hey, he like wiggles around, falls out of your hands, sprawls out onto the ground, probably like onto all fours, and he immediately just books it back to the cart.
I thought we were. Oh no, we got out of the car.
Yeah. We parked the cart.
you actually left it in neutral. It's rolling down the hill.
I mean, I didn't get. Hey, Chris didn't let me do anything.
I'm kidding.
I was red.
You run quickly back to the cart. Van News's wife has stammered for a brief moment. Well, Mr. Elderberry, and his daughter were nice enough to evacuate some of the people into our home. We've taken them in for the time being, and we're going to be housing them, I'm sure, until we can get them back. I assume that is, will that be fine, right? Yes. Well, I'm just thankful you're all right. What are you all going to do? He turns back to
Well,
you all.
You said under siege?
Yeah.
Who's holding the town under siege?
It's goblins. One of the dwarves speaks up. It seems they've come from the north. They're raiding the town.
Crispy.
Yes.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna fly off with Queenie in my necklace. If that's okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
I'll send peepers with Queenie.
For a second there, I was like, how do you
System.
fly again? Right. 2 hours in the necklace, and then, yeah. Okay. Where are you heading? Where are you flying to?
Towards town.
Towards town.
Get an aerial view of what they got going on
Okay.
while the others talk to the
The
talk to
wife
Git.
and
Yeah, Queenie
Nice
can
to see you move on.
Queenie can fly pretty fast, so you'll begin the travel. It is far away, but you get like an aerial view of like what is ahead of you. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. At advantage, we'll say, for sure. Yeah, the dwarf continues. They've got some sort of large force that's raiding from the north, and they're coming in full force. They got women and children, from what we've heard, raiding as well. Well, not the children, but they've brought them to the camp up north. It's some full-on force moving south. I don't know what's for them down there, but they're moving.
have there ever been a
Moving
problem with
south.
goblins in the past? I recall you, no, not you, but someone else saying that it is happened before.
They kind of look amongst themselves. Well, one of them tribes raided from the mountains not too long ago. We fought them off, but just barely. Lost a lot of good folk then.
I wonder what they're after.
Could be anything.
Heading south.
Well, they're heading through town, I can tell you that much. And he gestures toward the...
Well, maybe we can...
They're raiding everything they can get.
Maybe we can approach this camp they have to the north and speak to them. We have 2 goblins of our own.
I say we go chase them off! One of them holds his pickaxe over and the other 2
I
cheer.
don't think they're gonna be reasonable. If you remember, this town was attacked in the past by probably the same or similar goblins.
Well, yes, we need to find out what they are after. It could be that they are after the townsfolk themselves, but I'm sure there is something else. I don't think Brenfield will up and move, so that's not really an option. But if there's something
I
they are
highly
looking
doubt
for,
they're gonna let us come talk to them. Is more my point.
well, maybe those of us who are less than human can find their way in better than people like me, per se.
Less than human.
What do you mean by less than?
Not human.
Guy,
They
you
will
feel a
not
tug
trust
at your
me.
right side.
It's the cops.
Maybe,
They give you the thumbs up.
Humans
Oh,
in
wait.
this party.
maybe Stick Six and Oggs can find their way in. I feel like it should be fairly easy.
Why don't we just fight our way through the camps? Yeah, and the three dwarfs cheer again. I will teach him a lesson. Not to mess
You
with
want to
Brenfield.
kill-
Yeah.
You want to try and kill all of them.
Well, not like me personally, but I was thinking maybe like you got, look at those nice guns. Maybe that
So you want to volunteer us into causing mass bloodshed?
you could call me a leader. I'll lead you guys into battle for Brenfield. This is awkward. What do I say, guys? I don't know. He's got a point. We're not really much fighters. We're kind of mostly miners. The other one just like shoots him a glare. I mean,
Putting innocent lives at stake is not something we want to. We also do not want to take on an entire army ourselves. That being said, it would probably be in the best interests of both parties to find out what they want, see if we can give that to them without giving up too much.
they kind of like all look amongst each other.
Crispy, I'd like to turn invisible.
Okay.
You're gone, right?
Yeah, he's back
I
at the
ran-
cart.
You guys all saw Hogs in a panic run into the cart, into the back of the cart, and that was it. Here's what I'm gonna do, Crispy. I'm gonna turn invisible. I'm gonna get out of the cart, and I'm gonna very carefully make my way into the Van Nuys house. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna look for all of the refugees that are here, and I just want to see. Just let me know who how many people that are named in our DMs are there?
There is a very friendly looking man named Henry within there.
Henry, okay.
There is a number of, well, like, to be fair, named mostly just, you can tell it's mostly the older folk and the some women who are here. There are a couple of children accompanying them, but it seems to be
Is Conrad here?
Conrad is not here.
Okay.
You do find once again, go ahead and make a roll a d6 for me, please.
5. Not looking for Logan.
Yep, and you do not find him.
Probably for the better of everyone here.
Him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there.
Sake, my heart.
I will say, yeah, it's mostly just like some of the older folk. You can see Gregum Riverhill, the like old baker, the brother of the mayor. You can see what's that?
I see Henry.
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing
He is currently
right now?
he's currently working with a leather chisel to imprint patterns on leather,
I just stand there
like
and watch.
shaky handed, and just like pressing it into his lap on the rocking chair, which is usually on the porch, but it's kind of pushed into a corner.
I just stand there and watch him for like
An hour. Spells up. No, okay.
but like 15 minutes. I'm just
Okay.
staring at him, standing wherever it was when I first see him. That's where I stand.
Okay.
Continue with RP outside.
Yeah. The dwarves just kind of look amongst each other. Look, all we're saying is I'm ready to fight for the town if you need us.
It is good to know, but I don't think we will be so hasty to take that as our first stop.
Logan said there's a force mustering in the south end.
They're already assaulting the village. I think we should just fight them. This is
We can defend the village.
well, we're gonna have to fight them to do that. So
Yes.
that's why I'm saying I believe we should go with the dwarves.
We were gonna go with. I mean, you guys. That was cool, but I mean, yeah, you can come. You can like come with us. That's sure. Yeah, we'll show you how it's done. They kind of like look amongst each other once more. One of them like at the back is just like shaking his head like behind the one in the center like. Oh.
Oh, well, I know you'll be coming with us, as we are the ones who just freed your minds for you.
Yeah, well, let's just say we're going together. We're just like walking in the same direction.
With us.
Yeah, we're like walking the same direction. So, we're gonna get going. Are you guys coming?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect.
Unless anyone objects.
Hogs, as you're standing in the center of the like doorway between the kitchen and the living room, just kind of staring, a little kid just runs full force into you, pretty much like at chest height. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw, or yeah, a dexterity saving throw.
10.
Yeah, you're just knocked on your ass, and the kid falls down too and just begins shouting and crying.
Hogs will like that snaps him out of it, and he backpedals back and tries to find like some sort of hiding space away out of sight of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to?
You do so. Yeah, no, you're quickly able to.
I'll run to an empty room.
You can easily do so. You can hear the kid outside going, I was just running, and then I just and the mom is just like, yeah.
I'm gonna go into this room, and I'm gonna cast disguise self on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna make myself look like a halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Just like some normal looking halfling. He's like blonde. He has a bit of a beard. He's just wearing like some like normal travelers looking clothes. Just like this like plain shirt with a brown vest over the top of it, some trousers, some nice shoes. And I'll come out of the room and I'll approach Henry.
Okay.
Hello, hello, sir. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
What are you doing there?
I'm just working on some leather for my son.
Where is he?
He's he's been kind of like looks.
Don't worry. It's
fine. He's been about. He usually works, always doing all the work for. I got a business with me and my son. In fact.
Really, tell me about it. It's
I have you see, I do some leather working. I'm a bit of a skilled leather worker myself, and me and my son, he's a great man. He's always doing all the work for my business. I got a leather working business,
That's very interesting.
Yeah. He
Your son, tell me about him. What's he like?
oh he's a brave old boy. He always so strong and protective. Yeah, he's sweet. Kind. Always so well. He always sees the good in people.
I'm sure he does.
That's
Sure he
that's what I
does.
miss of him the most. I mean, uh, when he's gone, that is.
What does your son look like?
Uh, oh, he's a strapping young lad, pale, cause he's always inside working. I knew. I got him some pigs out back, thinking he'd work the field a little bit more, get some sun, but nah, he always he always likes to lounge under the shade and work away the day. He, he's a handsome boy. Kind.
What's does he have a name? Your son?
Yeah. We're the hog herd. We're the hog herders. Hugo's my boy.
Yeah, I think I've heard of him before. I think I've met him.
Yeah.
He told me
we're-
a lot about you. Yeah, I met him on the road
Yeah, he's been on the
just,
road. Where's he?
a while back. Yeah, he
Yeah, where's he been?
he told me about you. He's just doing his routes,
Yeah.
just like he always does. And
Yeah. Well, he's
he told
always
me a lot
working.
about you.
Yeah, he's always so protective of me.
Well, your son, and I'll take both of his hands and I like clasp them in my own. Your son, he told me to tell you, you're Henry, right? He told me to tell you that he loves you very much, and he has never stopped fighting for you, and he never will stop,
Oh,
no matter what.
oh, uh, we
He
we
told me that it's not your fault. It never was, and it never will be.
what? That's
And he's very sorry he's been gone for so long.
it's that's nice. That's nice. But
Yeah,
can you do me a favor then? Hugo.
of course.
Can you tell him something for me?
Love to.
Will you tell him not everything has to be a fight? It's okay once in a while to just give in. Let it be. Sometimes things just don't go your way, and well, it's about what you make of it that really makes you in the end. He's
The
a
eyes of this happening are as normal as they were at the beginning. But a tear comes out of nowhere, and it lands on Hogs's hands.
it's okay, guy. It's
Oh no, it's fine. I'm sure I'll let
Just-
him know.
just tell him once you stop fighting everything, maybe you'll be able to stop running too.
I think he'd love to hear that.
Not, of
Thank you very much, Henry.
course. Well,
If you don't mind me, I gotta go.
oh
I've
yeah,
got I've got a delivery to make, so I'll see you another time.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be here. I'll be working away.
Look on that piece. It looks
Yeah,
real nice.
it's for my leatherworking business. I'll run it with my son.
That's
Bye.
very nice.
Bye now.
and Hogs will slowly back up and walk away. And yeah, he'll round the corner. He'll go out the back door, and while he's on his way around the side of the house, he'll drop disguise self. And he'll go out to the front.
Make a perception check for me.
Natural 20 for a 24.
As you are out back the house, you kind of in a rush drop to your knees, drop the disguised self in a moment of weakness. And as you kind of look to the ground, you can look up and see across the field, probably about 120 feet out, you can kind of see Logan Elderberry with a bucket of water freeze as he sees you, like creeps out around the corner of some
Do I have
farmland.
control of my body?
Yeah.
Before he fully breaks vision from me, I just want to stand up, like make eye contact, make sure he sees that I see him. I just give him a little nod, and then I'll turn and walk towards the front.
Okay. You guys all kind of group up around the cart. The dwarf's there at the ready. One of them, the one in the front, like holds up his chest, goes, "It's this way," as he points down the hill toward the like backdrop of like the town burning.
Yeah. Thanks. Thought I almost missed it.
No,
You all ready to go?
Yes, I believe so.
All right.
Cruz is nowhere to be seen.
Where's
Yeah,
Cruz?
Cruz did fly off.
No, I did not tell anybody that I was leaving or where I was going.
I mean, I
Where's
think it would've-
Where's Whirl?
we were
Where's
all
Whirl?
together. I think I would have noticed you go into your necklace and fly off with your familiar.
did you want to do it stealthily? I will generally say, feel like that is something like the 16 passives would see.
Somebody probably would have noticed me doing.
Yeah, okay. I will say Grove
Someone-
Keeper with a
someone
16 passive
saw
would
out of the
probably
corner
have
of
seen
his
you do
eye
that.
Cruz, who was wearing his necklace, just into the middle of it, and then
Flutter away.
just
Yep.
and just fly away. Yeah.
Cruz
Where's
did-
Whirl? Where's Whirl?
Whirl did. He flew off with his familiar. You know, his whole like necklace thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Are we
he-
all ready then?
I believe so.
I now imagine that Whirl describes the motion that his like body contorts as he like envelops into his like thing. Is just a whole body just
Just like spirals.
in a warp.
Yep.
But so I believe we'll probably see him on our way to the town.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Um,
And I'll start.
that was the noise of Hogs climbing up to the seat.
Yep, not hitting the horses though. It's just him jumping.
And you guys take off.
Hogs avoids eye contact with all of you the whole time.
That's not out of the ordinary.
That is not out of the
Are
ordinary.
you guys traveling the same way you were traveling before, top speed? Like,
We have the dwarves now. I don't think it's gonna be really an option.
Yeah, I don't.
They're,
I
like,
don't think
chugging it behind.
Hogs is not. Hogs is not moving. He doesn't seem to have the same amount of pressure as he did this morning about wanting to get to Brenfield.
We are pushing the dwarves a little bit, but that's because that's just, we're trying to be fast, and I know they're just a little slower than us.
Hogs is just moving at a normal speed towards Brenfield now.
Yeah. So we're heading in.
Dwarves walk though.
Homeboy said, "Nah, everything I care about is safe."
Not true, but He's very shooken up right now. But
What
none
about all
of
those? What
you.
about those pigs he was counting before, though? And the other animal.
He cares a little bit about him.
So you guys are running or just normal travel
Um,
pace? Because it's still a half day's travel away.
At the very beginning, Hogs is just going at a normal pace, unless someone says something.
I think we'll go at a fast pace. You know, just we're not going to be piling into the cart and going as fast as the horses can go.
Okay.
It definitely
we'll,
takes a moment though, where like
I'll
Hogs just, starts
I'll
moving.
run.
Okay.
I'll run as my normal self. I assume I only have one wild shape right now because probably didn't get a long rest.
Or a short rest.
Or yeah, short rest.
That's up to you guys. It definitely was like nearing half of that if you guys want to elongate it, but
No,
okay.
I don't think we're waiting any.
Yeah. As you guys take off,
Yeah, so I'm just running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Along with the dwarfs, go ahead and roll some athletics checks for me.
I am now proficient in that, so woo woo. Cocked. Move some dice out of the way. I need to clean this up.
That's cocked.
So you know what? Let's use this.
Mama. Papa Ram.
Good song.
Thanks.
You got me rocking in the room.
Papa Ran, Papa Ran. Went to a dance, bobber. No, I'm done. Just got DMC claimed. Rydong!
I'm bringing it back, baby.
Oh, I don't know why that went twice for me, but
We can have some people in the cart.
yo, look at all these 19 guys. What's up?
Van
Say
Nuys.
like Guy, Moog, and Sticks can probably still be in the cart
Okay.
without pushing the horses that much.
Well,
They're like a normal cart's worth of.
Yeah,
Right?
you got the guy that's probably. I mean, Grovekeeper's probably pushing like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
I think.
take
Oh
out
wait,
the-
Cruise isn't there. Cruise, you can only fly for 2 hours, which does get you quite a bit of the ways there. But as you land, you can kind of finish it up with an athletics check for me too, unless you're just gonna wait for the
I can
cart.
fly for 4 hours, twice my proficiency bonus.
Fuck you. I mean, good for you.
Well, not yet. You can't.
Okay, yeah, give me that. What was that perception check I had you make as you got close? 15. You can tell. Let's go ahead and take this on back to Brenfield, shall we, partner?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
There's all those fires.
How to
I
do this
think
now?
it is right about above. this
Well,
line.
there's some of the try.
How close am
No. There are fires down here. There's
Uh-oh.
Did that not do
This
anything?
lie. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm
You
listening.
know, guys,
Fires-
Brenfield had a good run, but you know the mayor's corrupt.
Fires above this
Um,
line.
That was a little too big.
Man, I wonder why you want number 4 to be okay. I wonder what significance that could have.
I don't know. It's just a random line. What are you talking about?
I thought we were just
It's
picking
definitely
points.
not a line. You might need to get your eyes checked.
That is a line. Excuse me. It's not straight, but it is a line.
So yeah,
Connected point.
let's see. I will say that from there are residual fires kind of all across Brenfield. The largest of which that didn't do it. The largest of which are centered here. So to mark all the fires for you, sir.
they're pretty bit hurt here. Again.
The north here is a flame. Not what I want. That is. There we go. Flames. Entirely engulfed in flames as well. This section of the town is kind of like a downtown, very close together, taller buildings. It seems to be mostly ablaze. Large sections of it are burning fully, if not burnt. There are small flames trickling down all across this like bottom layer of houses, very small, whereas some of the houses higher up are like either lit fully ablaze. I would say in the little time you knew the town, the general store has been lit ablaze. The well-known inn has been lit ablaze. And part of the tavern that you had stayed at, or you had partied at, is lit ablaze at the moment. It's mostly like smoking. There are fires.
Panic attacks for hours.
There are at least some sort of fire or smoke coming from most of the buildings on the north end of the town, and
Starting up again, let me tell you.
and throughout, I will say you can see goblins moving. Mostly, many of them are centered at sieging this point. However, and there seems to be a centered point gathering here.
Dungeon Master, if you were to place just, at random, certain Conrad Copper Kettle's abode.
His house? He lives on this side of town, just at the end of the road here.
I thought it was over there. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't have it like written down anywhere.
Would I be able to see any of their like force placements?
Yes, so from what you can tell, most of their forces are centered up here and at the camp at the top of the town, just kind of off map.
Okay.
On the north end. Most of the forces are centered here. Some are raiding at different points all around town. There's some like kind of working their way through this town square. Let me put some stuff down for you.
Anywhere where like a main camp might be, like a tent that might be slightly larger than the rest.
Yeah, that is definitely on the north end of camp, where there is like a centralized force. You can tell that the number of camps are that's where any tents have been formed. Any sort of camping is done on the north end, and there do seem to be large masses there. According to what the dwarf said, women and children were brought like in that camp too. It is a moving tribe, it seems. And yeah, most of it seems to be centered there, as well as a large ornate tent within the center. And there are makeshift ramparts which have been kind of dug at different points around the outside of the camp, just the same way that there are here. This outside the fort here, you will see there is a large force gathered, kind of sieging it at the point, and there are little raiding parties which kind of move throughout the town, gathering stuff from different houses. As you kind of as you see your party veer in, do you group up with them or do you go ahead somewhere?
No, I would turn around and meet back up with the party.
Okay. You do as they're kind of heading down the road to group up with you all. Within 3 hours, I'd say, you guys manage to get near town.
Oh my god, it's a dragon! Oh no, it's just
As
just a little familiar.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's a really, really far away dragon.
So far away, oh my god. Oh wait, no, it's got
We
cruising.
deal with a dragon now? Oh nope, never mind.
Its necklace is huge! Oh no, it's just really close.
It's got a boulder on its neck. Question. I had a question.
Yes.
Don't remember the question. I had a question. What was the question? Fuck. Oh.
No thanks.
Did Van News come with us?
Banus did not come with you. As you did not push him, he happily stayed with his wife and child. And the refugees he needs to protect.
No, he's not much of a fighter, you know.
Yeah, okay. Hogs would have thought of it after we left, so I don't think he would argue. All right.
He might be the last saving grace of your totally not hometown.
Yeah, I think he is, which is why I want him to be here.
Then he could die.
Yeah, he could, but he could also save. all the
Anyways,
other
what are we
people.
doing?
You could
Anyways, yeah,
Sorry.
we're
see
riding.
if somebody wants to
Sorry.
send word.
Do we? No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Do we get here?
Yeah. So like upon the third hour, approaching the end of the third hour, you are you are nearing the town. What is your approach? Are you just guys gonna enter from the?
I'm hauling ass to
Because
wherever.
this comes in the east road, which kind of like spans your house. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really care much about the hog herder home. I'm hauling Tush to wherever it looks like the people of Brenfield are.
Okay.
Does Cruz give us the update of what he saw?
Yes, yeah, I would definitely pass that.
Oh, I will say.
Where are all the people held up?
What looks like in the town square.
0.3. Oh no, sorry. Your people. I'm sorry. Most
Right
of
in the main like .1.
point one is where goblins are. I was giving you goblin troops. I'm sorry. I should have been clear. Goblin troops are held up at 1. They're
Right, that's what
they are centered on the goblins are centered around the outside, kind of holding the spot. It is sealed up from what you could tell through Queenie. So you can very well assume people are in there. There is a force of humans massing. Oh Jesus, humans massing at 0.3, kind of around both Silver 3 and Gold 3. Gold 3, of course, being
Hey, that's our potential house.
Gold 3 being a tower that is like overlooking.
Would I know what Gold 3 is?
Yeah, it's a defensive tower. It's just like a watch post that the town has.
Who is held up over there? Is it like guards or who is it?
It was hard to see from the sky, I'll say, based on the perception check. Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
might wanna go
Just
to the
masses.
tower
It's the
first.
only like people you saw.
Yeah. Tower.
If
So
possible.
yeah, Hogs will just haul push down this road.
I guess at this point, yeah, we'll all get in the cart since we're trying to go fast.
Okay, as you guys start hauling down the road fast as you can, quickly you watch as a mass moves out from the houses surrounding and start to fan into the road ahead of you. They are short, most of them, and armed and green. As they sort of each pan out, you can hear shouts in Gobbish ahead of you, and more begin to fan out of.
When do they start coming out of the houses?
When do we notice?
At what point on the road? Right there? Hogs is
Yeah, I
gonna
would say
veer
as you
off
enter.
the road. Hogs is gonna veer off the road then and start heading this way, just
Just right
absolutely
through the
tearing
fields.
right through the fields. Yeah, don't care.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, go ahead and make a riding check for me.
There are some crossbeam supports.
Is everybody's following? You guys aren't all in the cart, right? Everybody's just running with.
So,
We're gonna do a
think
skill
I will
challenge
run
here, sir.
For now.
Yeah,
I think I'll run for now. I won't get in the cart.
22.
22. Okay, you watch as Hogs quickly veers off the road, the wagon picking up for a brief moment before he pulled down the other side, and you watch as they begin to gallop violently toward the edge of the fields. They are fenced, but you can find a section of fencing which you can navigate through, and where you see a fallen fence post, you can leap over using the horses, to which your reinforced carriage plows through the bottom bar. It holds up solidly as you guys continue on through the grass. What is everybody doing as you watch the goblins then move from the road and start running to intercept?
I basically Hogs is just trying to not be intercepted. Like I will go as far laterally as I need to try and get around.
Yeah,
them.
and they are moving to intercept at the same point. They're
So-
moving. You have quite a bit
Where-
double travel to move, so it's going to be close.
Is it with if
And they
if
are
live-
arming weapons to throw. But what's up?
Are they within like 150 feet? I would have been running. I
Nowhere
don't know
near
how
here.
far.
Like
Yeah.
this is hundreds of feet distance.
Yeah, so they're very far. And
Yeah,
I'm running.
you can hold something
I'm
two when they
far.
get close if you want.
Yeah.
But right
Yeah,
now,
if
as you
we're at
guys are running,
120 feet range, I'll shoot off. I'll be shooting off Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
okay, that's
Who's
still
pumping the cart?
120 feet range. That's it's going to be a whiles out.
Yeah.
Probably they're going to meet up. But is anybody doing anything before that?
Just trying to avoid.
No,
yeah.
for now I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna fall
Okay.
behind. So I'm just gonna
Everybody
be
make
running
an
to catch up.
athletics check for.
I am in the cart.
You know, I will. Nah, it's
because
fine. I'm gonna
I
save my
am
spell
not
slot.
a runner.
Okay, you are in the cart.
Yeah. Light people are definitely in the cart.
So 6 is also in the
Yeah.
let's do.
I put my athletics in the chats. It's a 17.
If I can see that they're starting to lag behind, hogs will turn and
Oh,
start heading
definitely
back
gonna.
eastwards to just try and flee from the goblins.
I was gonna say it's up to you if you wanna.
So everybody put your rolls in chat, please.
I think it's just Trig who's running. Everyone else is in the
Well,
cart.
Durenia's running.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your rising check was 22.
22 rising.
Wait, Guy, what about you?
He's in the cart.
You're in the cart too, Guy?
Mhm. Basically everyone but
You are muted.
everyone but Grovekeeper, Durenia, and the dwarves are in the cart.
Oh, that's what you meant, Vice. Okay. Moog too?
Unless-
Moog would
unless
be
the
pushing
dwarves-
it.
Moog would be pushing it.
Yeah, Moog would be
Moog's
pushing
kind
it.
of fast.
And Moog is fast. Moog is fine with running.
He's a wolf.
Sure,
Yeah,
Moog
I
can,
think Moog could run.
yeah. Out of those four, out
Moog,
of the
Moog
four
is also a
dwarves,
rogue, so he can double dash.
Yeah, you could triple dash.
Oh, look at me, I'm so cool.
Says the man who's commonly a fucking bear.
More direwolf. The bear I do use a
Direwolf
good amount of times. It's like a 50-50 between the
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Also, as soon as I can get Grovekeeper to learn what a moorbounder is, that's gonna be a fun thing.
Gotta find him.
Yeah, I know that's what I can't do it yet. I haven't seen or heard of them.
Yeah, so he is going to as you guys are running kind of through this field, all of you manage to keep I'll say Grovekeeper and Durenia, which I actually didn't roll for. Natural 20. Okay. Durenia and Grovekeeper do manage to slowly lose pace of Hogs as he kind of clears a path through the wheat as you guys head. But
Does it look like they're not going to make it?
who?
The people who are losing pace.
Well,
Not gonna make it.
yeah. So as your party kind of pulls ahead, you can watch as Carmore Truax, the one of the miners, starts to pull ahead as Gryden and Burdane both begin to like slow quite vigorously. Burdane kind of looking back as Gryden is like panting and like really struggling ahead.
Hogs is going to flip it around and start to head backwards then. I think.
It's your call.
Because we could just outrun these guys and then come from a different road.
Is it like a lot of goblins?
Yeah,
8, I'd say you can easily count.
It's up to you.
At first glance, at easy glance, just like protruding out. You guys
In that case-
are like running, like can get through the field as they are about halfway here. It's gonna be close,
Yeah.
and like as especially if you're gonna wait to fire stuff, they're gonna wait to fire back. And you'll be exchanging shots. Those
Yeah,
falling
I just need to
behind
get
the most.
closer.
I'm
are
gonna
gonna be
stop
the
pushing
victims.
the horses fully because I think right now we either need to like fully commit to running or fully commit to fighting, right?
Well, the thing is, we don't have any way to talk to you because we have already kind
Yeah.
of fallen behind.
Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna be able to get past them, especially you guys. So yeah, Hugs.
They're close, is what I'm saying. They're close, but they're gonna be like you're both gonna be firing
Right.
shots at each other. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I will just say the pitched idea for me would be like you guys could push to Tower 3, and the runners might be able to just deal with 8 goblins.
Yeah, no, Hogs isn't gonna make you guys deal with 8 goblins by yourself though. So Hogs is gonna slow down a little bit and be like, to the people in the cart. You guys want me to get close so you could start firing off or what? I don't think we're gonna make the cut.
Let's do it. Let's get him.
All right, Hogs will start hauling straight at the goblins now.
So you're like heading toward them now.
So he's like veering off this path and like going like this now.
Okay. Okay. So you're closing in on them.
Yeah.
Okie doke. You watch as many of them pull out short bows and ready to attack. As you all approach, they kind of like hunker down. You can see 8. There are a couple more
Once they
lingering
get
from
to
the
90
houses.
feet, I'll be holding a spell as well.
Okay. Okay. You guys are gonna charge in.
Guy,
And-
what's your range? How close do you need to get? Guy, you're muted and have been for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Don't know if you're aware.
Might be a way. You never know.
Might.
Earth to Guy. Guy, are you out there? Guy, is anybody out there? Bowie's in space.
I'm gonna call him.
Is anybody out there, Bowie? Bowie's in space. Yeah, I'm stalling, if you couldn't tell. Did Guy fall asleep at his computer?
That's what I'm
So
gonna guess.
as far as like the runners were like
He did cam off, that
hundreds
means
of
I'm
feet
falling
away
asleep
still,
stage.
right? The runners are still like hundreds of feet away, right?
Yeah, closing in.
Well, I just meant like us behind the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not in range for anything. So I'm just still running.
Okay, the cart closes in, and at 320 feet, is Guy not here? Guy is not here. I can see the range on Guy's
How
gun.
close does he need to get? Can
He's
I look
unmuted.
at it?
Oh, we got an unmuted
Oh,
guy?
He's unmuted.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
You just need to know what my
Yeah. How close do you need to be? Do your stuff.
240? Or what is it?
Obviously, I'm asking for
90?
your not disadvantage.
For
Oh, perfect.
for not disadvantage?
For not disadvantage.
Okay. Well, they're gonna start firing as soon as they have disadvantage.
Well, I figured they are too, or we are too.
Okay.
Just wondering how close I need to.
Well,
be.
as soon as you guys get into 340 range, are you good to continue on? We can end it here if you need. Okay.
I probably need to.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired.
Well, we can pick it up next time as you guys charge toward the goblins. I don't mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you guys commit to turning and barreling toward the goblins full force, Guy hanging out, gun at the ready, Crew's hanging out the other side, channeling an Eldritch Blast, I assume.
Yep.
Hogs is like 1 foot up on the on the bench with the reins in one hand and his symbol in the other.
Mm-hmm. And you can see Styx as, I believe that's it, right, in the cart.
Yeah, that's everyone that's in the cart. The rest are runners.
You can see Styx as well, readying his weaponry in arm. As you guys head into a line of readied goblins, all short bows drawn, some readying pikes at the front. As you all approach, you can see the 2 druids running behind you, wolf folk behind them, and the dwarves running, pickaxes and swords in hand as they charge, or axes in hand as they charge forward. We'll end it there and pick up next week. Until next time, everybody out there, do something good for somebody this week. You know what?
For good old Henry's sake.
Yeah, for good old Henry's sake. Come on. He's a sweet old man. He deserves something
great guy.
nice. Everybody out there deserves something nice. So if you're out there and you're just milling about, just maybe you don't rub your boogers in the hair of the person sitting in front of you on the bus this week.
That's too much.
Maybe just don't do that. Maybe don't spit in the coffee of somebody you're serving this week. Do something, do something nice. Yeah, but until next time, we will see you next week, Friday, 6 p.m. for our Scouring the Scorched Continent campaign. And if you want to join this world out there, I am on Start Playing. You can find me at crispy_VDL. You can also find Snuggly on there as well. Just Snuggly Beast, I believe.
Just Snuggly Beast, yep.
Yeah, Snuggly Beast. You can find us both on Start Playing if you're looking for some D&D action yourself. But until then, we'll miss you. Me most of all.